thought about Jed. I seen this suspender. He liked them overalls. And that's a one-piece shop right there. And put your overall on. Put your overalls on. You got it. We the way. I mean, we had them. They came out with the short. That before some of them. They had them the short. Chris, you don't remember that? You ain't have none. You had to been a baby. No, I had mine. I was a teenager. I was like 19, so you had to be 18, right behind me. You're behind me. When? Yeah, we were through with it then. By then, we were through with it. We won and won with no shirt. Flip one galley over. Let it flop down to one side. You couldn't lock both of them. You had to let one hang down. That flip it down a little bit. That thing was styled. Throw the other one over your back. That might have ushered in them the sagging. They've been watching that for years. That's true though. Every generation ushers in a little bit more, and the generations get worse. When y'all were coming on Uncle Ted, did they feel like y'all were bad? Y'all generation were bad? Did they ever used to say, "Ooh, y'all kids bad now"? When we were coming, did they ever say that to y'all? Then our generation, we were worse than them. Then our kids worse than we were. And the generation, I mean, it is, every generation just tend to just get a little more, you know what I'm saying? But now, I mean, it's just stuff we didn't do. If you were fighting, somebody grown came back, you said some grown folk come back. It's certain stuff you didn't do. Grown people, you know what I'm saying? You cut, they be like they're grown people. So you learn, you keep your mouth shut, they were grown. Somebody grown will say something to you too. Sometimes somebody grown will say something to you. They be like, hey, you had to say that, you had to eat that. But now, shoot, you say someone need kid now, you gotta shoot them first. You ain't gonna fight the kids, you gonna fight their parents. That's what bad, the kid. Parent come to school, they ready to fight with the kid. That's just a big mess, man. Stuff a mess. I mean, it's just, yeah, you get parents, they'll come cut the food with their kid. I remember one time I had to correct the child, and that right, make him right. His mama had called me and she had told me, she said told me next time, said she'll catch the bus and come up here. I told her, I said, I ain't never been scared about riding no bus. You be so stinking and tired and sweaty by the time I got a car. You gonna ride the bus, you gonna be so tired between transfer and Greyhound stop. Yeah, you don't wanna do that one. It best say your bus, put that in your pocket and keep on moving. Ain't nothing worth getting towed up and you gotta wait on another bus after you get out the hospital. You know, ride that 2-bed ride, you don't wait, you musty, you missed the one, you transfer, have it hang up, and what you trying to do when you got him? But I best just keep on moving. But anyway, moral of the story, don't try it. I don't know. This generation here, we working to keep them. It was good to see Mikael and them do their dance and do their thing. And all right, good to have you back up there. Isn't that right? All right. Yehudi gang to moot. All right. For those that don't know, they say Yehudi gang to moot. Moot is death. That's right, we Yehudi till we leave him. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Yehudi gang. So I appreciate that. Appreciate him and D. What Derek had? Probably passed out now and did the thing. Oh, he back there. All right, Yehudi, they be doing their thing. Alex would have been here. He been doing his thing too. Appreciate him. They come join. You gonna do one? Y'all working on one? Kind of. You're a dancer though. You probably stick with dancing and drumming. Everybody can't do it. You heard him? Yeah. He got in the rhymes. Can he? Drums and dancing. Them good talent. When mama tell you that, don't go no further now. Grandma gonna push you out there now. Ain't that right? Ain't got no leg. You just as fast as them other children. I ain't got no leg. I got to God and slap the ground. Go, baby, go. You roll, ain't got no leg. Grandma gonna push out there and mess you up, man. Ain't got no arm. You slap the piss out of them, baby. Like grandma ain't got no arm. Still try. Be wind swinging. You know what it is? I'm beast slapping you. You like, are you serious? You ain't got no arms? That's an insult. Ain't that right? Well, man, you gotta kick a joker dead in his stomach, even though he ain't got no arm. He just got through beast slapping you and just doing like that. What you gonna do? They tight. Don't worry about it. Keep going. Somebody said, they tell me that all the time. Yeah, that's dangerous. All right, everybody alive?
Yes, sir.
Good to see him. Mike, you doing all right? Is that sweaty or grease? Your face might have shining. You done greased up like a biscuit? Shea butter. Why you don't get your own butter? All right, they'll go to Kroger, ain't that right? All right, they'll go to Kroger Pub and get his own butter. Yeah, you know about that butter. You like her butter better than yours? Oh, I got that's all right. That man greased up. He died the desk. You need to be pretty greased up, ain't it? That man talking about anoint yourself before you got that man. That man cup runneth over. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Yeah, he might get on that song that the way I bling bling. Isn't that right? Y'all some special people. Sure missed the restaurant too, ain't it? Good to see some of these faces back. Been a long time. See y'all gone, so we got to catch them on Uncle Ted's birthday Monday. Uncle Ted asked me, he said, preacher, you throw some of that extra. A lot of folks miss outside of Uncle Ted. And that's so we got to make sure we get this thing up here and get it tonight. My birthday come. If you're sick, you ain't got to come. Just drive by and stick the cash in the door. Isn't that right? We had an usher that have a basket outside just ride through the park. Don't try to play. Y'all niggas look well. You should be good by the 22nd. How many of y'all feel like y'all going to be sick on the 22nd? I'm going to pray for you right now. All right. And that get that. I know when they got to give you something, they get sick. Can't show up. Mike, you feel like you're going to be sick? Sick now. He's sick now, though. That means he's sick early. Mike, you been doing pretty good. You been well for a week. He done got better. Mike don't you to get a hold. What you used to be like every other week? You used to be one time. How many times? You said over 2 months. Showing up straight. No, I'm just gonna say I know. I ain't know how many times. What might you to get about 4 straight services maybe? No. 3. Mike about the man. How many services it been out, Mike, since you been sick? You been out? He ain't been out now. It been 2 weeks. Mike been consistent. That's all right. I know I have a better schedule than that. Anytime something feel like it coming on, I got to take something real. I can't afford to be down, especially in this society. You don't know what these people getting ready to do to you. Y'all see I sent y'all I said and I posted out where they was showing Pfizer. One of the girls came out about Pfizer, about they using aborted baby fetuses in those shots. Oh, I sent it to they had on the news. Oh, yeah, I did send it. Y'all probably, how many of y'all seen I put in the thread? Whole 3. I posted on Twitter. Aborted baby, somebody look on that side. Who followed me on Twitter? That'd be terrible. I know I would follow my raw. Y'all ain't follow me on Twitter. What y'all doing? Who got that? Who put it up? How you see when I posted that? Pfizer using aborted baby? Chris, I'm not surprised. You fight me a lot, Chris. Chris didn't used to be like that. He hooked up to that Hayward. When he got with Hayward, when I seen them together, I said he gonna start following. How many of y'all know Hayward can get y'all for a bit? How many of y'all try to make a man cool? Hayward get y'all. Just tell me. I just out there say all they folks in there being honest. So somebody look at that. I posted that. Y'all can't see that. She seen it. She seen it. What she told you about, Eric? He said, hear that? Did me and you had a discussion? Look, Daoud said he seen it. You seen it too, Daoud? You seen it? Todd. I joke ahead of head. Did you see it or not? Raise your hand. Did you see it? I thought you seen it. Yeah, he remember when I seen it. He used that mama phone. That joke call me and go put the phone back down. I told you got something you need to say it. He just rather die you up. But anyway, Rudy got an army pants. You in the military, Rudy? You gonna go to the Marine? Now, I was going to Marine too, but I mean, I done ran the Rudy, but it all messed up. Ain't that right? Yeah. They were going to try to get your girl, Rudy. So he had to get ready to go. Where you was in the recruiting station. Rudy said he seen a recruiter looking at his girl. He said, nah, I ain't going to be able to go in. Goodness. Recruiter, yeah. She loose anyway, boy. She'd have went with the recruiter. Yeah. They got him like that. But yeah, that aborted baby fetus. Y'all looking up, Karen, you looking up? You saw it on now. And y'all looking the whole thread that's in there too. That time. Look it up in there. Somebody look it up before they have me up here. Like I'm up here joshing. You see it in there? Oh, somebody got it. Just swipe that thing for him so you can see it. Oh, what did it say, Dex? What did it say, Pastor Dex? I had to go way to another congregation. That too. They used to sell from aborted fetuses. That's why they need y'all. That's why they fight for these women to keep having these abortions. See, they thinking they trying. This how ignorant the woman is, the female. Now, when I say ignorant, that is really not insulting you. It's just you don't know. I didn't call you dumb or stupid. It's the fact that they don't realize the only reason that the government pushes for it to do it because they need those aborted fetuses in order for experiments. See, white people need those babies. See, Ronald Reagan would have lived longer. They tried to get George Bush Jr. to sign off on those aborted baby fetuses. Y'all didn't know that? Nancy Reagan put the pressure on and tried to get it. They thought they were going to get in the buck. They throw Ronald Reagan in. His dad is served under Ronald Reagan. Bush wouldn't sign it. He would not sign it. They tried to get him that they could use them aborted baby fetuses. It's like when people have Alzheimer's and stuff like that, that's what they use. They use those aborted baby fetuses. The cells from it is what they said could help cure them. And a lot of these people wouldn't die. Bush like, I'm not signing it. See, it's dirty, rotten their ears, and these folks ain't nothing but Satan himself, yet they won't sign off on it. See, these Joe Biden and the rest of them, they'll sign off on these bills, and these women thinking they care about your right. How you got a right to abort anything in your belly, but you ain't got a right to fight them from putting something inside your cell, inside your belly?
That's right.
I mean, women can't be that dumb. How you fight all of Supreme Court tell them they got a right. That's a woman's right. That's her body, her choice. My body, my choice. How this ain't my body, my choice, what go in it? If I can kill what's in it, why I can't kill something from getting in it? That's crazy. And the women ain't, just kind of, it ain't all of that brainless. To where they don't think, you actually think they care about you. They're selling these babies. They need these babies. They're taking sale from them. These babies are experiments. These white folks don't care about you killing no baby because you're right. They need those babies. That stuff, white folk live from that stuff. That's how they get their experiment. Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson. How you think you know what kind of powders to put on a baby? Who giving them a baby at Johnson & Johnson to play with and put lotion and shampoo on? Got to snatch them out between some lady's legs. Go to a hospital. These people don't even realize in the hospital. Y'all know how many women been told their kid was dead and their kid weren't dead? They had a special they busted. Y'all said when in Michigan. Y'all saw that? This lady found her baby. Listen, she saw her baby, 40 years later? They told her baby died at birth, and something wound up happening, and the kid had did some DNA or something, came up and found her mother. Then for 40 years, she thought her kid was dead. The bastard, found out they had been doing that. Coming in the room, tell you, your baby died. You know how traumatic that is to a woman after you've gone through that? And the whole time, them bastards took her baby and sold it. They do it all the time. When that baby brand new, you can't remember how that baby looked. You in pain, you kind of, okay, look, you trying to get yourself together, man, they done shipped your baby out the door. See, people don't realize how low down these people are. I've been told y'all, we need to medicate, we need to educate, we need to fund, we need to sponsor, we need to defend, and we need to govern our own people. We need to grow. You can't trust them. They'll make you think they did something because they care about you. These bastards don't care nothing about you. These bastards are looking at controlling your life. Listen, America ain't no better than a third world country.
That's right.
They keep trying to tell you about these other countries, how about Hitler wanting to control everything you get. What that bastard doing? He doing the same thing, controlling what you read, what you do, where you go, who you do it with, who you give money to, cash out. He want to tax cash out. Any transaction over $600 got to be reported to the IRS. The banks got to report it to the IRS. IRS got to hire new staff people just to keep up with everything over $600 transaction.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How hard is it for you to make an over $600 transaction? Now you got to go through IRS protocol because of this bastard. Anything to track you down. Listen, whatever business you do between two people, that y'all do mutually, and it ain't about bombing and killing nobody, that's your business.
That's right.
I really don't care. Now, if you talking about y'all making some money deal, you finna go kill people, I don't give a flying flip about nobody smoking on crack. I just think you're stupid. But at the same time, if a woman got a right to abort her baby and what she'll do, you got a right to smoke crack.
That's right.
You well within your right. If you can kill what you got in it, you can control what go in it. It don't make sense. Why are you fighting drug dealers, arresting drug dealers when it's their choice? Isn't that right? But they just show you how they control them and manipulate. See, the government's trying to help. The government not trying to help nobody. The government want to help you. It wouldn't be no drugs on this street.
Yep, that's right.
Ain't nobody getting no drugs. There's no way to get them in this country. You can't make them here. Drugs are manufactured outside this country and imported in. They're coming in through Kroger trucks. They're coming in through public trucks. They coming in through major corporations. They coming in through people they can undercover and get that stuff in here. Ain't nobody walking no street. Ain't nobody walking on no Mexico border with no dope. Hey, people are stupid. I come out the drug game. Ain't nobody walk. Who you think finna be walking mustard all over no cocaine? Cocaine will break down and melt in that heat. You trying to walk around Texas 110, 12 degrees with some cocaine? That stuff start breaking down. They'll tell you anything, make a fool out you. Here's the kilos of 2,000 kilos walking through here they come in through the immigrant. White folks tell y'all anything. They see y'all coming. Ain't no immigrant walking across here with that kind of dope. Where you going to with it? Okay, I'll give you that. You just walked in illegally from another country with 200 kilos. Where you gonna take them to? They can't count. Do you know how big 200 kilos is? You ain't carry that in no book stature. Do the weight on 200 kilos. Them jokers already heavy and musty from swimming through poop. Ain't nobody coming through that with no cocaine. White folks they tell niggas anything. And we start repeating because we hear white folks say it. White folks stupid, they don't know nothing. All they know is what the government tell them to make a fool out of them. Cocaine is coming here through their government, through the military, through public, Kogan, all these other major corporations. Nobody ain't walking no dope over here, cross no border. It ain't happening. You driving in, you hauling in, you coming in truckload. Y'all know how many people, how many states you got to feed, and you think the people walking over the border bringing it? You can't be that stupid. Ain't never white folks. Ask them, tell them do this then. They getting caught all the time by Border Patrol. They should have a camera show how much dope they get off of. Why they can show you cruise shit, other stuff they done got all that dope? Why we'll never see no boatload of immigrants caught up, jammed up right here walking through with cocaine? You ain't never seen that video, have you? See, they can't think. That's why you pay me. These white folks will tell you anything. They'll make you hate people for the wrong reason and never hate them. You know who your biggest drug dealers is? Chase Bank, Bank of America. All these people listen, all these people are the funders of it because they're a bank. They can move money all across the world undetected. You know what the bank do? The bank let them regulate themselves. Let me tell you something. At street value, when I'll come along, you get a kilo if you know the right person, about $18,500. That's a kilo, 36 ounces. So do the math, 200 kilos at 18.5. 200 kilo, 18.5. Matter of fact, his price gonna be 15 times 200. You don't eat much off of them because you're trying to get rid of them. So you're only gonna eat them more about $1,500, $2,000, $3,000 over the time. How much you got? There ain't gonna be no 300 million. Y'all numbers are 3 million. Yeah, 3 million, 3 million. That's fine, he knows it's a $3, but I'm not, you said 300. You about to make me go back to the street. My God, got to go for it. I like, it went up like that? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully I get a second chance. 300 million? I need one more run, 3 million. Do 3 million. What bank you gonna run 3 million to? You know how heavy $3 million is to try to walk in the back? So these same illegal migrants are finna walking back across the border. They just got through walking now, 200 kilos. And now they finna walk $3 million back across the border. Walking. Does it make common sense to you? Robbers, coyote, snakes, everything, and you walking dope. Nobody does that. That's what they'll tell you. You have to be able to transfer this and run it through businesses. You have to be able to get this money in through banks. That's how the money get back to them. You can't move that kind of dope, but you can't operate that kind of money. You can't just move it like that. See, these white folks tell y'all anything. You move it through corporations. These white boys with these suits and these ties who walk around here with these briefcases are moving more dope than any of these niggas on the street. That's how they always make it look. They look jeweled up, gold-mouthed nigga ain't nothing but front nigga. All he do, they front him. They don't let you buy long. I did it. You buy, after a while they cut you off from buying. You're not buying, they front you. They put the pressure on you. They're gonna pressure you. They're not gonna let you buy. You don't put up, I let you buy some or front you the other one. That's how they lock you in. Don't let these people make no fool out of y'all. These people run the dope. These are your real drug dealers. They don't tell you that. They make you hate and look at each other. Running that nigga on the street. They're on my street selling dope. How they get it? How they get it? because these people let them. They need drug dealers on this street. They're never going to clean those streets up. And the police already know who's selling. They already know where the corner is. And they're going to leave, they're going to let it because you got to have it. They'll get a cop out of the while, they'll come out with their mind, clean up the neighborhood. That all work for a while, but you can't clean it up because that's how they get their money. You have to get it to the little man. I can't let you walk in the Kroger's in public and say you know cocaine. I can't say you know crystal meth. I need you to go out there in the black neighborhood. That's where I sell it from. Let me tell you something. Banks are on the guidelines regulation, okay? That guideline regulation can't say, you know what, I don't even like niggas, but I ain't gonna tell them that I'm finna F him one time. I'm finna give him this loan. I'm finna charge him 29% interest on it. There are regulatory people that's going to come in and go through my books, right? When they catch that 29% loan, this man gonna have a case, he gonna be able to sue me. I can't do it to him. I either gotta give him 8 at the highest or dismiss the whole loan. I can't give him the loan. So what I do, I open up another bank down the south. This is a subprime lender. Now this subprime lender can charge him 28, 32%, 43%. That's how I rape you, and I still meet all the guidelines. Did I give you that loan? No. Did you get that loan from me? No. He got it from this company down here that I happen to own. Yep. So you know what I'm in the business of doing? Turning niggas down like him. You want to get a loan? Hypothetically, you want to get a loan? No. You want to get a loan? No. You want a loan? No. You want a loan? No. So guess what y'all gonna do? Y'all need money. Y'all want a loan. They'll give it to you. Subprime. You know what a submarine do, don't it? So guess what niggas at when they get their loan? The sad part, they told you, it's sub. Means it's under. Huh? That's how I got you. I'd name it and tell you a nigga ain't got no better sense. You don't see submarines just running across the water. They do what they got to do. Submerge. So what the purpose of me getting you a subprime loan? I want a nigga to sink. I had to teach y'all stuff they don't teach you at school. You went to college though, didn't you? They don't teach you that. College don't teach you how to survive. College make you lead there and tell you, man, you got that paper and how much above you are over people. You made the great leap in steps in life and sacrifices. And you got in, you get F'd, and you realize these jokers F me first. Had me run out here and try to teach me and try to tell you, gonna have me corporations gonna be, listen, people gonna be standing in line for you. Exactly, they call debt collectors. They're there for when you file bankruptcy. Saying, Your Honor, don't dismiss my loan. They not lying. People gonna be lined up for you when you get out of college. Man, they had the biggest hoax they ever got. I'm not against education. You just gotta know how to use it. Every person ain't smart enough to use education. It's improperly used. Isn't that right? I'm real. It's mislabeled, misdirected. You know how long they keep you behind? College teach you how to be a slave. Yeah, that's right. You're a brilliant slave. So you have to teach people how to break away and establish their own. You have to do just like they do. All them college. What college you know? How many of y'all going to college? Go to college. What college you went to with a F thing about another college? F them. They go around talking about F in another college. F them. They're all fast. They ain't no good. They're in the same business. Insurance company do the same thing. They'll do a commercial. They're never going to run the other one down because they're in the same business. We're in the business of making you think we're here to help you when all of us are screwing you. That's the job. That's the job. You had to get with people. I can't tell y'all this enough. People had to learn the hard way when you got there and you see. Nobody don't care about you when you get out here. All these people care about what they can get off of you. You got to get with people that you got an interest and they got an interest in, and y'all can make a league, form a league. That's how you establish yourself. See, I learned from Abraham. Abraham was a great bit. He the first businessman he ever known. I don't know why his picture ain't hanging up. The man went out and made a league with people and became the richest. The man left with nothing, became the richest of everybody in the land. Because he knew how to do business. He realized how you got to step. You know, he didn't go out there and say, I'm saved, I got a relationship with Elohim, I don't need nobody. No. I see you and I can work together. You and I can establish something together. So when something happened and he found these people came in and took his nephew, when they took Nell, the people with him looked at, man, we got too much business together. We can't afford for you to go out here and nothing to happen to you. We going too. Come on, he'd have been broke. Who you think running behind a broke nigga? Who you know running behind a broke nigga? Boy, when a man got money, people look at, man, we eat from him. We can't afford for nothing to happen to him. You know what I'm saying? We're surviving off what he does. All of us, it had prospered us, him being here. So if something happened to him, it's bound to happen to us. So they made it their business to go and support it. Y'all got it? That's how you got to do. You try about these people, tell these people, get out there by yourself. It's hard out there. Go fall down. They're going in your pocket. Go and fall down there and see these people got you. These people don't care about you. They don't even care about themselves. When you ain't got a mind to even think about getting yourself together, getting yourself saved, time in life should give you experience. That's the truth. Time in life. Over a course of time, you're going to see what people made of. Life is going to give you experiences. So it's certain things you learn how to avoid already. Like, preacher be calling. I done seen enough junk. I've seen so much junk. I've seen every characteristic just about you can name for people. So it's certain things you just start putting, you just start shelving people. When you shelf them, you bottle them up, put it right there. I know exactly where you go. And don't open it again. You know, put the genie back in the bottle. These people will mess you up out here. And you got people that ain't got a mind to get nothing, get away from them. Get away from them. Because they're not going to help you. They're going to be takers. I'm just telling you the truth. You can watch whales. You seen big giant whales go, they got fish that come along and leech on them. You know why them whales don't kick them off? They learn how to use them. First you kind of pissed because they constantly keep biting on them, but then you think about it, they work to get parasites off. Isn't that right? So they look at you okay as long as I know what you here for. All you here for is for parasites. So I let you ride along just to get rid of parasites. Y'all got it? Y'all just being honest. And whatever you do, you're going to realize it don't matter how big, people going to leech on to you. People going to try to get away or get around. Then you're going to find people that genuine for the cause. Those are people you lock and load with. Y'all got it? First thing a person ought to be concerned about, I can't say it enough, that's your soul.
That's right.
I was talking to some guy I talked with pretty regular. One of them, he just nasty attitude, but I'm not going to call his name. Family here, and I appreciate that family. Y'all some great people. I'm going to say that that's a strong one. Give her down your hand. Both don't know her story. They don't know her story. Ain't that right? Man walking around the house, shirt dragging around like a ghost or something. Can't see anything. Strong woman. But hey, but now, I'll tell them, make sure you're right before you leave here. I tell them, that's for everybody here. Don't leave here and don't be right. You ain't got to be rich. You ain't got to be smart. You ain't got to be brilliant. You don't have to own no house. You got to be saved. Everything else, those are luxury. Those are just little trinket things. When I said those are just trinket, I assure you, he don't have no line for people who have multiple cars and a motorcycle, more than one house. He don't have, it's just going to be the Sadiq and the Rocha. And you ain't going to believe it. You don't have both of them on both sides. Homeowner, no homeowners. More than multiple cars, multiple wives. You don't have everybody on both, well, not multiple wives, not on that side. But you're going to find everybody there. It's just a matter of who you're going to take. We are here to make sure we meet the mandate because our goal is to be received to him. Y'all got it? There's a lot of people doing stuff, but it's not advantageous when it comes down to being saved. Y'all got me? So we're here to make sure we get it right. Trust no one. Don't trust these people. Don't trust their system. Don't trust no all-black organization. No. They'll rape you quickly anyway. I don't trust them. Nigga college, none of them either. White man made nigga college. I gave it to you United Negro Fund. I ain't got it. And my kids ain't never get a dime. My kids the first one should have got something.
That's right.
They should have gave me something. I went to college. I did very well, if I might say so myself. I was very proud of myself there. Huh? Anybody ever run for any offices when they was in college? You did. I ran too when I was in college. See, folks didn't realize I ran when I was in college. Y'all didn't even know that, did it? I know you did. I was in there with that girl, man, that police had found out. Let me tell you, we were landing on, we were playing cards. Public safety said, do. They couldn't come in the room. They opened the door. So we landing on the other way, jumped out, get on the floor now. Police said, anybody in that room? When you sat down on that floor. Hey, is anybody in now? Friend took his foot, just pushed me. I just rolled out like that behind the bench. I said, oh, this nigga here. I started telling on that nigga too, boy. Boy, I rolled him out that thing. I said, God almighty. That nigga done rolled me. Hit an hour front of Decatur. Got up to that door, come on. He said, come on. So he take me out here. I broke. No handcuff, nothing. I broke on that joke. I got here and ran with pit black dog on the prompt where I said, I don't know where I'm at. I said, I don't know how to get back where I'm supposed to be going. This is terrible. I'm down here out there. I rode with somebody that died. So I ain't in my car. Just everything terrible can happen. All of a sudden, they come looking for me. The girls know we with, they come looking. I said, yeah, I said, man, we walking back up and down. I said, man, that cracker. I said, that cracker thought he had me. We going back at them steps. I got who at the top of the step? That cracker. But I got time to start up. Time to go again. Y'all. I was like, what's the chances of this? I'm just talking about cracker going up these steps and got that cracker was sitting right there waiting on me. Well, I ran again. So I just want to let them know I not only went to college, I also ran. So I achieved something when I was there. Y'all got it? I majored in biology. Anatomy, yeah, that too. Yeah, biology too, ain't it? I was trying to dissect. Ain't that right? They're trying to let them know. But anyway, do the right thing. Make sure you're right before you leave. Yeah, Smith, she's so jealous. She'll come out there. I'm with you, baby. I got you, baby. You got me. That's Sonny and Chef. And y'all remember Sonny and Chef? That's she. That woman's so jealous, man, I don't know what to do. I had told her to come there last night. I said, you come on in here now. And come on in here. She said, well, I said, come on in here. I said, leave your bike in there. She said, what? I said, come on here and go to bed and leave your bike in the bed. She said, my bike? I said, yeah, your cycle. Come on, give me some. Give me some. Give me money. Give me money. Y'all don't get it. I told leave a bike. Leave your cycle. Y'all like that? I told leave a bike. And you had to leave a bike. Understand? Listen, all right. There's some people calling me for a fight. Hold on for a minute. Let me tell y'all about y'all last minute Malcouf niggas. There's some people in here genuine. The other day I had 7 straight Malcouf. Yes, Cannon tried to get it last minute. I told Cannon, but come on, bro. I'm not gonna take Cannon. He right here, Nick the Louis. I said, I gotta take it. Yes, right here, Nick. I said, I gotta take Cannon. Cause he right there next to Louis. We were 4 though. I wasn't gonna get him. I thought you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas, y'all knew me. Whatever. Yeah, you. That's what it was. But you thoroughly enjoyed it. And that's why I said, right here next to Louis. You know, right here next to Louis. Isn't that right? That's all we saying. All right, we're gonna get ready to start. Come on. Oh, yeah, man. I'm tired. That must be that low membership blow. All right, hold on now. I'm going to give Mr. Who a little knowledge, man. He definitely worthy of it. Most High Kudashaba. Hadu, which is thanks for all you done and granted unto us for sparing our Kaya lives. Allowing us opportunity to summer for a Shabbat as you establish a rest from all our labor as you did. After you had Bara, the Shamayim, and the Aras, when you created the heights, expansions, and the earth, you rested from all your labor and you were refreshed. We ask you to allow your Ruach HaKadosh to enter into our mortal bodies, which is our basar. Limit us that we might get a Talmim understanding, perfect, that we don't fall to defect, but that we be set and ready for your return. We ask you to halal us, that we falter, we faint not, that we lean not to our own understanding, that in all of our direct, which is our way, we acknowledge you, that you might direct our path. Ask you to let the debar of our paw, meditation of our Lord, be accepted in your sight, Yahuwah Elohim. As we prepare to move further, please, we palau, in which we ask you take full control, that you get the tahalim, the praise, the kabod, the glory, and the kabod, the honor, in the Shem, which is the name of Yahushua, HaMashiach, the anointed one. Let us all say, Amen. What's up? That's all right. Ain't no harm done. Y'all fellas want to use that in at home, tell you why. Don't come in there with that bike. Just leave that bike outside before they come in the house. Your parents, you tell y'all that? Come bring your bike in the house. And about some of y'all didn't have no bike. Chris, you was in the country. Y'all had a bike now?
I had 2 bikes.
I mean, my cousin, they had a bike, but listen, man, in the country, they gave you a bike. Listen, you got that bike forever. You ain't get no 2 of them. You don't get that one itty bitty bike. When you get that big bike,
That's it.
that bike still be there. You be dead and gone. That bike still beside the house.
That's right.
Rusted
That's
out
right.
there, the rim rusted.
That's right.
I'm trying to tell you, boy, I know how to ride bikes with white boys. When they tired, like we get flat, we'd have, man, you physical, you think you had a mechanic shop. You get there, you'll have them patches.
That's right.
Excuse me, take that tube out,
Yes,
patch
sir.
it, hit that lighter, heat that glue
Yes,
up on
sir.
that, press it down that little metal down, let it go. Bro, white boy come up there, man, he done took the tire and the rim. He done took the tire and the tube, he just ran on the rim. Yeah, man, ain't got no more time to be paying for no patch. That's how you ride a bike. Listen, ride on the rim. Listen, it's making flesh cross on pavement. But I tell you what though, but you be riding though. Make a nigga like he cold. You know that thing scratching on the ground. But at least you riding. Y'all didn't come up like that?
Yes, sir.
I don't know, special time.
That's right.
All right. Rudy, you still got your bike when you was in the country? You think they still got it? Your bike. Where you got that bike from? Overseas? Your bike came from Korea? From the Korean War? I know Korea. From the Korean War. All the time we was in Korea was the Korean War. That was about 1940 somewhere.
1950s.
1950.
Yes, sir.
Rudy, you got a bike from the 1950s. What is that? Yeah, that worth some money. With a saddle on the back. Your name on it before you were born. Rudy, you weren't even born in 1946. Huh? He bought you a jumpsuit back from the 1946 one. You gotta think about it too. That's scary. You know now. That's it. The jump he bought you. Was your granddad over there for the Korean War? With Frank Lucas. What was he doing? Oh, he went back to Korea when you were born. Not for the war though. Just went over there visiting. A lot of black people stayed up. Country at work. I ain't never had country at work back then. No, but really though, a lot of black people stayed like in Germany after the war. A lot of them stayed in Korea. A lot of them stayed. Yeah, a lot of blacks wouldn't come back here. They did. That's how a lot of people got in. Asian women, different, and even with a lot of whites and blacks, they stayed in Europe. A lot of them didn't never come back. A lot of them didn't come back. A lot of them, people ran down Germany all the way Hitler. Niggas stayed over there. They looked at it was worse here than it ever was in Germany. People don't believe. Listen, you'll get treated the worst here in England than anywhere. That's true. Yeah, in England, they're dirty rednecks. They just dirty. They know they dirty. Like these folks. Nobody ain't did us right. I ain't gonna never let them out of the hood. I ain't gonna tell these kids. These folks will laugh in your face. If you want white folk to respect you, you have to be able to do something.
That's right. That's right.
You have to be able to do something meaningful, and you gotta be able to do something productive in order to get respect from white people. I mean, you can't just lay around and just be nobody, and white folk gonna give you respect. You gotta, even with that, you gotta be influential. You gotta be somebody white people feel like can revel some feathers or cost them something, or you can benefit them. That's the only way white folk gonna accept you in. I'm just trying to do business. A lot of y'all, they just let you go back because you don't affect them. You going to work. Fine, you don't affect me. I need y'all here working. White people don't respect you unless you can do something. That's being honest. And then having, like me, I got integrity. Nobody white gonna walk up and put their foot in my behind. They ain't gonna walk up, put their foot, nigga, you my boy, because that's where I'm finna go to jail at. Y'all got it? Now, some of these other folk, they have to let white folk do that. I'm not one of them people. Y'all got me? I teach you. I don't say one thing, what I said, that's just how it is. White folk, they're not keeping real. This ain't against every white person, it's against a system that's designed to oppress our people. Before somebody just starts shoving this book in your face, ask these people who wrote this, who gave it, and what was their intent when they wrote it. That's just to be honest with you. Before you wrap yourself and indulge yourself to go somewhere, then lock yourself in somewhere and you finna go to paradise and run off, whose paradise are you going to? Huh? It's the imagination that he created for you. You know, you tell me you see an all-black heaven. Put it in your mind, all black. You know, good and well them faces getting lighter and lighter.
Yep.
Because everything he showed you about salvation favors him.
That's right.
You don't have think of prison. You don't see all white now, do you?
Nope.
See, everything that detrimental hurt you, you can see yourself. AIDS, abortion, crack cocaine. You don't see all white, you see niggas. Because he controls your imagination, how you think. So I don't go in here blindly, just accepting. I have to be able to think. It's got to be logical for me. If you want me to do it, I got to be able to understand it. That's the only way I can do it. So I'm going to put this in a way, first of all, I got to be able to ingest it. I got to understand it in order to get you to see it. And it's got to be practical for me. We don't just have to accept them because this is no way or no life. The way of who life? So was slavery. What do white people tell when you bring up slavery? Back then, that's how they done it. It was acceptable.
Yeah.
Back then, it wasn't wrong. And it ain't never been wrong for white folk to tamper with the book, according to them.
That's right.
They never gone back and redacted in this book, have they?
Nope.
They'll use redact or re-edit or edit something when it comes to something else that's wrong. Won't they go back and redact what they put wrong in this book?
That's right. That's right.
That's the confusion we got why blacks keep fighting one another. Because five niggas get stuck on one word.
Yep.
I'm telling you what our problem is with one another.
Mm-hmm.
Well, none of us going back and look at the other. Go look at whose name. Look at your book. Who printed your book? Who got? Look at your King James Version. Who printed it? Don't even say Jesus Christ. Who printed your book? What's the publishing company?
Thomas Nelson.
Thomas Nelson. Look up Thomas Nelson. Let's find who the blame Thomas Nelson is. If I forgot what I'm supposed to be doing, I get pissed. We ain't never done this, have we? Look. Hold on for a minute. Stop. He got a community. Hold on, back up. He got a community college? That's how they get them. Now, you start to look at college. Who we're gonna credit for the colleges? The Greeks.
Greeks. That's right.
The Greeks. Even your book had told you the Greeks seek after knowledge. That's what they tell you. The Greeks seek after knowledge. That's why people always talking about running the higher knowledge, higher learning. People that run the college, you don't even know who you following. You following Greek ethics. Thomas Nelson, 1798. And what did Thomas Nelson supposed to be known for when it comes to the Bible? Publishing? Oh, he just published it. So a publisher ain't the writer. A publisher is just like a publishing company. You bring in the information. So he worked along with somebody, took the bad information, put it down. If I wrote a book and it called The Bad Things About Nausea, they're gonna make me be able to prove that information because they're not gonna be liable when it get printed and I get sued and you sue the publishing company. That's how it works. The publishing company going, if I don't write a book, The Bad Things About Nausea, put me in here, don't you know that's going to be me tearing down your credibility?
That's right.
And destroying your character, and I can be sued, and who all involved with they're going to be sued. Which means the publishing company is on the hook with this. Thomas Nelson, look who he is. He's a world-leading publisher. That's the problem right there. When you follow world and then leading, that means other niggas following. And provider of the, listen here. I told you, we don't look at nothing.
Yeah.
How long we been carrying this book? Did we ever stop and look at this?
Never.
One man is sitting around making, you know what a publisher does as well? If you want to give me a paper, book, and you don't wrote, don't you know how to go through them and look at that before I publish? I ain't
That's
stupid.
right. That's right.
I ain't just letting you have me no hogwash off it and shoot no cover on this and put my name and my company on it and shoot that junk in no store. Not unless I agree with it. I concur with it.
That's right.
One white man. And then we'll look up. I need to find his family because these people still getting paid.
That's right.
Don't y'all know these bastards keep talking about best-selling or the best. Tommy, this book right here is the most sold book anywhere in the world.
Yes, right.
Junk been resold more than Thriller. With over 250 new original books and Bible published each year and distributed in more than 100 countries. 100 countries, stupid. You got 200 at the United Nations, 150. You know what I all agree on? This is the book we're going to rape these people with. This is the book we decide to set down, and this is what we use to rape everybody with. Huh? This is what you got to consider. How many times I told we get here, you can't just jump in this book. Go diving in. Let me get here and get in my word. Who's responsible for what you're reading?
Right.
None of these preachers going to say they're too stupid. Oh, there go Tony Smith again, ranting, raving about nothing. This is a problem. He's a provider of something they already know is wrong. Christianity.
Yep.
Anytime you look at anti anyway, it's against something.
Yeah.
Distributing over 100 countries, translating contents in more than 65 different languages. That's how many people getting raped. Thomas Nelson is committed to one central mission. I'm trying to tell these folks, I ain't no read that man stuff. One mission. One mission. I had a girl years ago, man, now you study, keep going. So I said, stop, you can't get your mind off for it. Nope, I know what I'm going for.
One mission.
I start up top, I'm trying to shoot to the bottom.
Yes, sir. One mission.
Get it, go, take it back. Nope. Here it come again. I shoot around the other way.
Yes, sir.
You know why I use that? You think like, man, one mission. Somebody tried to, how you know he committed to one mission? Because somebody tried to give him another one.
That's right.
Somebody tried to get him to do something else. And this is what he wanted to do. He was not deterred from the purpose of doing what? Making a fool of us.
Come on. Come on.
Inspiring the who?
World.
By meeting the needs of people with content that promotes biblical principle and honors who?
Jesus Christ.
He published a book, and the word Jesus is not even in the book they originally translated from.
Come on, that's right.
What I mean, that's who helped work you, Thomas Nelson.
Yep.
That's these niggas, all these brothers. What about Thomas Nelson? Then they give him a college to come and teach people to dumb you down.
Yep.
Who you think they used to oppress or any one of these South American countries? Ask them. Say, tell me what Jesus did. They're going to tell you a lie. Jesus saved them. How you saved when you still indigenized?
Come on. That's right.
What kind of sense does that make? You saved and you still in prison. That doesn't make sense from a logical standpoint.
No, sir.
You still bound. Don't you know what I try to teach y'all about salvation has to start naturally first?
That's right.
To be delivered from something? You still in it. When Yahuwah came down and told Yahshua, he told Moshe coming to deliver Yahshua, they weren't saved unto when?
They got out.
No, you can be saved still in it.
No, sir. No, sir.
That's what they knew about salvation. You couldn't sell them your salvation. I'm still making bricks. I'm still hustling, hurting. They still on my back, shoot me, but I'm saved. No, when you say it got to let you go. You got to let it go. It got to let you go. Huh? He said, let him go. Now you say, let him go. You have to let him go. You can't, well, maybe we can work out some kind of deal where you can still stay. That's that foolishness from slavery. It didn't work. Why we didn't work that deal out when we was in Pharaoh's land? Work out a deal where we split it out and we just work together hand in hand and shell crop. See, you can sell that to niggas when you sold them Christianity. You couldn't sell it to the Benim of Yasharal. That they were going to stay in Mitzrayim and shell crop. He said, no, you have to be in your own land. You have to get your own water. You have to have your own flock. You ain't got no business herding his flock. You ain't got no business building his house and telling me about you saved. Nigga, you crazy. I come down to deliver you. Today, Thomas Nelson is also the house of iconic authors such as Billy Graham, God-fearing man, Dr. Jeremiah, who are they? Max Locatos, Lisa, who are they? Terry Carucas? I don't know none of these bastards. Dave Ramsey. Nelson Book, all these HarperCollins, Christian Publishing. Look at all these, but you know why these people can get together? The publishing group provides multiple formats of award-winning Bibles, books, gifts, gift books, cookbooks, what's the curriculum and digital content with distributing of its products in more than 100 See that? They even fool you with cooking. See, they ain't get in your kitchen and mess you up in your kitchen. Don't y'all know, listen, it's what you take in can be detrimental to you. Even Yahushua said they gave me poison for my food. Don't you know the white man made your diet? You had a cookbook when you was a slave. You ate pork. That cracker ain't eating no chitlins. Let me ask you something, Justin. Man, when you grew up, do you remember y'all used to have chitlin? You remember your grandparents said, Justin, get chitlin. This is what we came up on. Did they ever bring chitlins in there and say we just set them around for memory? They never sent you to the store to buy chitlin. You remember your mommy around there cleaning chitlin? How many of y'all niggas remember eating chitlin? How many of y'all remember? Have them in the house eating them? How many of y'all remember? I'm just using one person, just trying to show you that was part of the cookbook. You got what he gave you. And now we'll make chitlin is a natural Negro soul food. Everything he gave you became part of your cook. Woo, crackling cornbread. Just tell how much crackling cornbread y'all ate. How many of y'all know what crackling cornbread is? How many of y'all remember eating crack or your family eating, family members eating, mamas or uncles or grandparents eating it? How that man said he just told he never heard of it. I can tell y'all didn't eat pork, you know about crackling cornbread, don't you? Chitlins. You know about them though, right? See, that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Look how they work. How did you go from a religious book to cookbook? Because I want to be responsible for what you put in your belly. Let me tell you what happened. When you don't eat a proper meal, it's going to make a difference on how you think. How you think. See, getting you and inducing you into slavery was not just a mental beating, but they fed you. That was part of the psychosis, was feeding you. That's another way of poison. Even Yahushua told you, they gave me poison for my food. These people, they read your book. I know they know how to kill a malak, an emperor. They know how to take out an emperor. You kill him. You take his wife and you use his woman against him. They learned that from Shamshun. Huh? You put it on the benefit of her family, or trying to have for her family, her people, even though y'all together now. And when in the book says, when therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and he's supposed to cleave and supposed to join to his wife, and they two supposed to be one. But they teach you how to still be divided. That part of destruction, destroying our home. They saw how to do it. Hello? So I had to come back in. We got to try to repair the breach. There's a breach. There's a break. People don't even look at stuff. They don't even. They go to college and learn. Why does don't interest people look and say, who wrote this book? You know who sparked me on some things to think about and why? Muhammad Ali. And I thought when he said it was kind of, you know, his way of getting out of stuff. They had the tape showing him and Rocky Marciano fighting. And they put that tape in the archive till he died. They said we're done. They showed that tape and showed Rocky Marciano beating him. He said, who machine is that? He said, it's a white man machine. Who you think is gonna show one? They said, that's it. They said. They put up, they said, it wasn't shown back to in the 2000s. This was back in the 70s, they showed the tape. Muhammad Ali just hit him. He said, who machine is it? He says, a white man machine. Who is the white man gonna say one? They took a machine and tried to make a machine based on how they fought and put them digitally. This in itself, that will tell you how long you been able to do this. Right. Because this actually looks like both of these guys was in the ring in the 70s. I was like, I saw the thing that first, I said, I don't remember Muhammad Ali ever fighting no Rocky Marciano. I'm like, where did he fight? All I kept trying to put in my mind, Muhammad Ali never fought Rocky Marciano. But I'm sitting here looking at it saying, I missed something. All I kept saying, I don't remember this. Then it was a digital making, and they came up, and they had put it up, and I caught them when they first brought it out, and they said they locked it up because Muhammad Ali come into him. He said, it's a white man machine. Who you think the white man gonna say one? But see, everybody that watched, you know what they say? To this day, what white people tell you, Rocky Marciano would beat Muhammad Ali. It's their machine. The machine scored every round. The machine showed it knocking it down, showing they kept, all Muhammad was gonna keep body blowing the whole time. How you gonna estimate that? Muhammad's a movie. Then they shortened the room. Everything they did was to make it look like this man, a dead man came back to beat a living man. It's a white man machine. Now if they do that with a just to make Rocky Marciano be the greatest boxer ever, what they gonna do with their book and how they gonna make me look?
That's right.
How they gonna make me look? Who book is this? Then who you think the book gonna make look bad? It's his book. In 1789, what you thought he cared about a nigga? Man, on slaves. What you think his judgment was gonna be? What color you think the characters were gonna be? What you think the nod that he was gonna give me? I'm chained up, brought, raped, brutalized, watch my mama get raped, watch my sister get raped, get transferred, watch my daddy's leg get cut off, watch my uncle hang and my cousin them run away and people get sold off. What image you think this book was gonna give me about myself? How was I ever gonna see myself being saved, being on this level? When your parents whipped you, why? Because you did something you weren't supposed to do. I'm constantly getting whipped from this white man. What is my psyche? How am I gonna be saved? I don't never do nothing right. I'm always getting whippings, which means I'm always wrong. And now I'm finna get this book and be right? Makes no sense. Makes no sense. You just need to know somebody, these people. That's good. We turn a little on though. Let me burn up. Come on, let's get back to Romans 15:5. Rip 15:4. They don't like this. Hate me all you want to. I guarantee you can't hate me no more than I hate you.
That's right.
No, you can't hate me. You wasting time. You ain't even got enough hate. My heart stronger than their heart, and my hate stronger than they hate.
Yes, sir.
And all right, they hate Yahuwah, and I hate everybody that hate Yahuwah.
That's right.
You'll tell me you're a harm. I don't. You hate Yahuwah. I hate you too.
That's right.
He'll do the same thing for me. He said, he that hates you, he said, they hate me.
That's right.
So anybody that hate Yahuwah, what I'm talking about, I still harm you.
No, sir.
I hate you too.
That's right.
Isn't that right? All right. This is Romans 15:4. Listen.
For whatever Nikatab before,
Whatever was written before,
Nikatab for our
they
alignment.
never talk. For whatever reason, I picked this. Had to be Yahuwah give me this. For whatever reason, I just started this. We used to use Euchanon 644 because it's important to me to know what I'm doing. You can jump in this book and fly from anywhere, but you need to have somewhere to go. I got to get a runway. You know, with a plane, you got to get a runway and you got to have enough space. Isn't that right? And make sure you feel to get to where you're going. You ain't have enough space with the King James Bible to get nowhere. You can't get off the ground with it. You got to have enough runway. I don't care. If you ain't got enough runway, you can't make it. I got to make sure I got enough runway. I got to make sure I'm fueled to get there. What they gave us, you're not getting off the ground with that stuff. And if you ever make it off the ground, you can't sustain your height. You're not going to be able to do it. It was never intended to do that. This was intended to give the Negro a false premise. That's all it was. Because your oppressor never stopped oppressing you.
Nope.
He taught you how to celebrate and enjoy oppression. Yet the people that Yahuwah delivered never told him how much they appreciated Mizraim. The only time they would refer back to Mizraim is when a condition became lesser than what they came from.
Yeah.
The Negro has never left his sickened condition.
That's true.
He does not know what it's like to want better. But he should know what it's like to sit around and be in degradation, to be destroyed and be hated, and yet he thinks this is salvation.
Right.
I'm here to open the minds of that baboon gorilla. The Negro has a gorilla brain.
Yeah.
You can't be so stupid to think that this could be salvation when you still oppressed. At any given time, they can pull you over and shoot you on tape, and it be argumentative. What is that, flunk it $3 million? Flunk it $10 million? That's all a nigga worth? Some paper with a cracker picture on it that kill niggas too. Think about it. They give you a stack of paper with a cracker picture on it that hated niggas too. Give me one of them presidents that got on there that didn't hate niggas. Give me one of them. Lincoln didn't care about you. Lincoln had slaves. Nigga was not against no slavery. I had to show you that. You heard it, I let you read it. He was for whatever saved the Union. When that white man gets up in front of those people and have his speech, you know what it's called? The State of the Union.
Mm-hmm.
These white folks ain't had nothing. Dumb old people run around thinking the North helped them. The North didn't care about freeing no niggas. The North was in trouble, they got whooped. They needed niggas to fight to get them back on top.
That's right.
And they told you lies and told you they were gonna free you. And where had your freedom ever came? Every time that cracker talked to you, he lied to you. Joe Biden ran and told he gonna give $450 million to the black colleges. Now he just reduced it to $4 billion. Told he gonna give you 400. I wouldn't give $450 billion to no bunch of monkey fools. Nigga sitting in a white man's school calling a nigga school.
That's
you know
right.
Good and well you ain't got no business with no money.
That's right.
We didn't even know white philanthropists did that food.
Yes, sir.
White men that sat around and raped black women.
That's right.
And got interracial kids created them colleges.
That's right.
You don't call no nigga school, them coon schools.
That's right. Yes, sir.
The white ones ain't no better.
No better.
Everyone with, that's my, I had that echo again. Close the door, it's echoing again. They don't tell us no better. We need our own school.
Yes, sir.
First thing we need to do the first day, slap the piss out of all the students. Then when you come in, you be ready. Say, you mad? Thinking, yeah, I'm right. I said, now you ready to learn.
Yes, sir.
Come out that old giggy. Slap the piss out of them, make
That's
them
right.
mad.
That's right.
So every day you come to school, you mad till we get out of here. We can't fetch and stab it. We can't keep laughing and playing with this man. That man killing us. None of these churches, none of these synagogues, none of these mosques are educating our people how to make it.
That's right.
You can tell me all you want to tell me about a saving deliverer. How am I going to survive on these streets?
That's right.
If I can't take that information and it help me on this street, I'm doomed when I leave here.
That's right.
They don't want to talk about that. They don't want to do, read a couple of verses, fall your knees, start slobbering and crying, and you're saved. White man waiting to blow your brains out. Mr. Yahuwah ben Yukanan and your ignorance, that it ain't happened to you. But you can't keep thinking your ignorance is going to get you by. Isn't that right? You have to turn on your intelligence. You got to start thinking. You got to start getting proactive if you're going to have a future and preserve a future. You can think about a future all you want to. When that white man pulls you over, that white woman pulls you over and holler fear and holler gun, all of them shoot.
That's right.
The rest of them ain't going to stay holstered. Gun! That's all they got to hear. Whoop down, listen, they ain't even unload.
That's right.
That's the only key. Pull you over. You drive. Come on, drive. All right, pull you over. Stop. Give me your license right there with me. Gun! Done. When I holler gun, listen. All right, that thing. Excuse me. See, what do gun mean? That mean leave your holster? If another officer on the and they holler gun, what does that mean? Don't shoot. Huh? You hear what he said? That mean gotta get your firearm. They going for tech, they shoot. And you know the whole thing gonna be on everybody else? We heard gun. Mm-hmm. We heard gun. They're gonna tell about, we heard gun. Gun don't mean assess and look. Like got away, look, white boy, they gun. Dow. Another clip. Dow. Ain't no bullet coming. You know what they're gonna say? I was still hearing shooting. Yeah, because you were the one shooting. I gotta educate our people. I gotta tell you about this stuff. See, white folks, they want me gone. They want me off the planet. They want me done because they don't want you to think. You're supposed to come here and you're supposed to pray to Jesus and you're supposed to pray for your leader. Pray for everybody white. Pray for these folks because you need God to lead them out. See, they need you praying to their God. Yep. So you don't focus towards somebody that'll deliver you.
That's right.
Let me tell y'all something. Have any of y'all flown lately? Yeah. Somewhere. You know what you'll find a lot of now? You'll see signs. You know what to tell you? How to identify somebody trafficking somebody. Do you know they let you know that there's a lot. Nick, come here for a second. I'm by for a second. Come on. Hypothetically, I could be sex trafficking her, okay? So they teach you how to watch. Teddy P, I'm sex trafficking. Holler at her. What you gonna do? First chance you get. I'm got you out here. We in front of people. What you gonna do?
He's sex trafficking me.
You gonna holler for help. You want the police. What kind of psyche have I used on her that she see help and she don't try to run to it or holler for it?
Right.
That they gotta teach you guys how to watch and pick up signs out my hair, like I'm keep on trying to walk over there. Y'all gotta look. Why she just can't open her mouth and holler?
Right.
Because I got in him. This the same thing you good with. This the same thing he did to you why the other country won't come help you.
Right.
Because they see you on the news. Nigga, you don't look like you're in no trouble. You don't look like you're bad. That way every time I get up, I'm crying out about it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna never, they said, we got on shooter, help!
Yeah.
He's sex trafficker. Tell me about no identifying no sex trafficker. Every time I see them white boys, I see them. Help! What they doing? They brought us here. Stay monogamous with us? You sex traffickers.
That's right.
Then they fooled you. Made you look good, gave us these little monkey coon suits, gave us a little room, a little space, and got us out here. And now when folk look at us and they bring it up at United, see, they don't let you know that people bring this stuff up at United Nations at the table. How them folks getting treated on them black people. Which ones? The ones we see on the news. Show them to me. They show you what's happening. All these niggas praying, they love the Lord. I know you love the Lord. Said, wait your hand. I know you love him. And see, that's what they see. Has Jesus been good to you?
Oh, yeah.
Them the takes he let them see.
Yeah.
Them niggas don't need nothing. Them niggas love Jesus. They good. And that's what hurt your cause. I come in and teach you the thing. Don't let nobody else program you and put another thought that ain't supposed to be in your mind that ain't profitable for you. Question everything. Watch everything. You got to make a decision for yourself. You can't just keep living off mama, daddy decision, what they thought. You got to be able to sit down and set stuff for yourself. That's your life. You know these people, if these other black people want to run and say what white folk done to them, let them run and tell it. That just ain't my story. Y'all hear? Hello? Everything that worked out for me and him, it been when the fall of him had come in. I ain't got nothing good. When he been up and he been strong and he been healthy and he been well, it bad for me. Anytime the niggas had it good, they run, master sick, they went in and fixed him and patched him up and got him healthy. Let him die. When he down, let him die. They will pray for him, found old African medicine and bring him back. Let the bastard die. That's what he did to your baby. He threw your babies off of ships. Why they didn't pray when they were tossing your baby to alligators to cross them? Then don't ask me to pray for him. Man, come and take a woman, take a little bitty girl. How am I grandbaby? 4. This bastard come take a 4-year-old girl and lay on top of her and you can't do nothing. I'll kill you, nigga, you move. I'm gonna pray for him. He good man, though. You'll come take my baby. You'll sleep with my baby. I pray for everybody in your family to die. Mm-hmm. Kill them all.
All right.
Huh? Tell the truth. I made this behavior up. Never happened. Never happened before. This me lying from TV. They know what kind of people their fathers and their grandfathers and their mothers have been.
That's right.
And this the man done gave you your Savior and you gonna try to give him to me? You can have 2 of them. I don't want mine. Mm-hmm. If my salvation got to come from him and look like him and do what he did to me, I don't even want mine. Mm-hmm. Let somebody else give it. You know the best help he ever met been us. But we got to educate ourselves and stop being stupid. You can't get nothing. You ain't got no power. You establish yourself. We've been working to establish this man. How he come back to pay us? These baboon niggas ran to the pole for Joe Biden. Mm-hmm. And he come back to bite him. Mm-hmm. Soon as the 5 Chinese niggas got slapped, who talking about them folk Bruce Lee done slapped? 5 Chinese folk got slapped. 2 pieces of right hit the ground. Congress signed a law. No more hitting Bruce Lee. Nigga been slapped, Rodney King been beat, commit suicide, overdose on drugs. Sandra Bland been hung. Eric Garner been choked. Other gentleman down in North Carolina sitting waiting on his son from the school bus got shot down. How many folk Kathy Johnson gunned down in her own home at night? Where Congress? Where the Senate? That's what they do to you. I have no prayer for him. My prayer be for him, he don't want to hear it, but I'll tell it to him anyway tonight. How about that?
Yes, sir.
15 and 4. For whatever was written before Nikata was to instruct us so that through
Endurance.
not giving with, because Mr. Yahuwah got a plan. His plan involves something better for all of us. He will deter you from that. He'll bring opposition in. He'll bring in other ideas in to try to deter you so I can't give away. The only way I'm not going to give away, now I'm going to mentally be strong. I'm going to strengthen myself into the bar. I do like Bishop said, so I'm going to fight him with obedience and more palau. I'm trying to tell you, I got to arm myself. And through,
Nakoon.
I know what's going to happen to my enemy. That's my consolation. I know what's going to happen to my enemy. Huh? Of the
Ketubim.
writings we might have,
Tikva.
tikva, got a cord. Isn't that right? Now I like the one he put around my neck. 109, Tahalim, 109. Let me pray for him. Our Yellow Nikki, she was saying, when you pray. When you pray, what are you asking? When you pray. Here it is. This is what I'm longing for. I got to tell it. Tahalim 109 and 1, they call it Psalms. Why they call it Psalms? Because Psalms ain't got it. And some of them do. And some of them is a sums of up. You know what I'm saying. Let's say 104, 109. This is a Tahalim of Daoud. 109 and 1. Listen.
Oh, not thy shalom, O Elohim of Tahalah.
He said, oh Elohim of my Tahalim, of my praises. He told him, do not be silent. Let me see what silent is. Over here. No, I saw it up here. Oh, okay. Oh, you just gonna go right to it. No, you're all right, you're all right. So we got two words to do not be silent. Oh, rush. What are we using? Hirash. It's 2 words, 3 words. So will they break it down? Appreciate Basha getting on. Kirash. 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 Harish. Harish. So we got the Koth, or it's known as the y'all got it? HHCH. Okay? Is that gonna be for be silent or just silent? Who do we learn that silence from? It said, what was there? He said it, let him finish it. The Malak of Yasharal told the Malak of Yehuda about Roma Gildad. And it was silent. No, we learned silent. Who I learned it from was from the last dragon. Silence! Understand everything as a man.
All right.
And they told him, silence! Oh, he started not, the last dragon was out before Mark. See, the wall. What we got here? comments. You said the comments? Oh, what did the duh from? It's tight. So you said C-H-A, C-H-A. Then we got the Rosh. What do we got here? Patak. So we got Rosh. So we know it's R-A, Rosh. Then we have the Shun. What is this telling us? S-H. So Ka, Rosh. To scratch, to engrave. What's that? Plunge? Plow? Okay. To fabricate of any material, to devise, to be silent, to let alone. Okay. Let's see. Let's go back on. He told Yahuwah not to be silent. Well, he asked him. Let's say he told. Let's see. For
The paw of the Rasha and the paw of the deceitful are open against me. They have spoken against me with a lying tongue.
that same thing. For Shakur, for lying. Shakur. Is that the last of that? Yeah, that's about it. Shakur for lying. Kazab is another one for lying, for lie. Liar, okay. Shakur, lying tongue. Okay, shun for tongue. Okay. All right. So that's why he wanted to look at, he didn't want Yahuwah to be silent. He wanted Yahuwah to come out. And what was he asking Yahuwah to do? Let's start what you read right now. Okay, another answer. He will have to want him to shout for him. He told you what the people have done, the wicked have done against him. So he told Yahuwah not to be silent because he believed Yahuwah could vindicate him. Okay? He knowing Yahuwah at the Sadiq Shafet. Think about what he's asking. Why would I ask him to do that unless he has the ability to vindicate me? He just said he lied on me. So what do I want? I want the truth to come out. These people have lied on me. And I need you to vindicate me. Get the lie off of me. Okay? Let's think about what he's asking. Okay? Listen. Verse 3.
They compassed me about also with dabarim of hatred
Yes.
and fought against me without a cause.
Y'all see that? What we heard about that? That's right. In the 15th chapter of the book of Yukonon. He said, but this coming to pass, as it is Qatar, that they hated me without a cause. So the reason why he want Yahuwah to come and vindicate him, he said, because these people are coming, they surrounded me. These people have brought accusations against me. And I've done nothing. Who told us about that? They had done nothing? Good answer. That's a silence. Who told her they had done nothing? Yosef. What y'all was scared of? He looking, what you gonna say? You were gonna say that? Yeah, when you see, he said, you said, yo, you said, yo. That's tight. Some folks said ain't here. Don't worry about it. You probably said in the spirit. But that's right. See, so when we look at that, so now when he said that, for they have opened the wicked, for they have opened the wicked and deceitful paw against me. They have spoken against me with a lying tongue. Shakur tongue. Verse 3. They have surrounded, how do we go back up? Surrounded me with words of hatred and fought against me without. That's what Yosef tried to tell them when we saw him in prison. You know, it's automatically when you see a person in a condemned state that they done something. If I walked and I saw you in a jail cell, I want to know what did he do wrong. It's natural to assume because of the state you're in. And that's what he looked at. I've done them. They saw Yosef inside the prison house. What do you think he looked at? They saw him in the dungeon. He was letting them know that they have taken me away from my land and put me here, and I've done nothing. You know how many of our people are sitting in prison? They got advocate groups that are going around fighting for people, you know, who've been arrested for unjust causes. This is nothing new with white America. We've always experienced it, and this is a reality for you when you read the book. Now, you can't escape your reality. You can change it by fortifying and coming up with a common consensus and saying we will not stand for it anymore. We will not allow it anymore. But for you to just sit and pray and do nothing is to just more or less hamper your efforts of ever getting delivered.
That's right.
Okay? He said, with words of hatred and fought against me without cause. Come on, I'm praying. This is my palau for you.
For my aha,
What happened?
they are my adversaries,
They my accusers. But
I give myself unto Palau.
he said, but I'm in palau. I'm palauing for these people. Verse 5. You need to know my prayer. And
They have rewarded me, Rosha, for two, hatred for my aha.
that's what they've done. Come on.
Set thou a Rosha Ish over him,
And
let Satan stand at his right hand.
come the accuser.
That's right.
Isn't that right? That's the same thing that Yehuda told us. They call the book of Jude. Yehuda told us that. He talked about him accusing even Musha. Ain't that right? That's who say. Y'all don't know. Say you accuse him. That's the person bringing up the accusations. These people work for him. You didn't know. He said that's the person bringing the accusations against you. Hello? Even Yahuwah told him when it came down to Ehud. He said the man did nothing, and you moved me to destroy this man. Because you accused him of something.
That's right.
He brought up an accusation against the man when he had done nothing. Said, yeah. What's that say? I was just saying, he ain't doing all that for nothing. Yeah, I know, but I tell you the truth, yeah. Folks look like they be trying to be right. They ain't all right, though. They just do that in your face. I tell you what, though, boy. Boy, I tell you, let something come in their life. I tell you, let some rain fall in his life. He'll be over here with me. Let some rain fall in their life. Yahuwah came back to tell him in the second chapter, told him, he said, you moved me against this man when he done nothing. That's why I'm calling them ready to fight this bastard. That's how you got to be with them. Why they ain't pray for the accuser? How long you got? Put me in the 12th chapter book of Kazan right quick. I don't know why y'all mind. Listen, they can put whatever they want to put them in. Let me just be honest with you. Negro, they're going to kill us all. They are working for the extinguishing of anybody with an idea or a free thought, regardless of just your color. They will not be satisfied until they march in every evil rule they can.
Yeah.
And people are going to give in to it. I've seen more people vaccinate. None of these people know what's in the shot. No. You think they stuck the same needle in your arm, nigga, they stuck in that white boy?
No. Right.
That white boy, they eat people anyway. Cannibals. I don't know what these folks doing. Yahushua done told you all flesh is not the same flesh. That's what he's trying to convince you. A nigga done put a baboon. I mean, they had a white man in the 70s. They put a baboon heart in. I remember a little kid. They had him in the newspaper. You remember that? He was drinking a beer. That bastard died. He was in the hospital bed. They gave him a beer. He sat with that beer. Oh, he died. Yahuwah determined. He said all basar is not the same basar. There's a different one of birds and a bee. He said they're not the same one. These white folk keep trying to put no dolphin nuts on you. They don't get out there like, I better get on back, man. I'm only good if you going to sleep with a hole. Because you finna go in the deep. Give me money. Give me money. Malcool. I heard that Malcool clap. There's 12. 7. Kazum. Zoom. Visions. I'm here for the long haul. Got to make it in. Let's see what happened. And
There was war in Shamayim.
And let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. What should peace be? It should be shalom in Shamayim. Book just told you it was war. Huh? It worse down here than it was up there. And I'm sitting right here trying to be peaceful with people. My calling them didn't see it that way. This is what happened. This is Shamayim. Because you can't have no peace when you got the Rosh Hashanah.
That's right.
What these people gonna do? This Shamayim, that's shalom. How you gonna get a better shalom than Shamayim? But it was war there. Let's see why.
McCall in his Malakim.
Who is like Elohim? That's what they name, McCall. Who is like Elohim? That's why Yahuwah said, who you gonna compare me to? It's something. You a liar. He said, there's nothing you got that you can compare me to. I had to give you things similar that only you can know, because you're a man and you're not Elohim. And there was war in Shamayim, Makal, and his
Malakim
and his messenger, did what?
fought against the dragon,
They fought against the dragon.
and the dragon fought in his Malakim.
Now we know gun where they couldn't use no word like dragon. Now see this stuff here, this is the kind of foolishness right here you got to stop.
That's right.
This is foolishness. Now see now, the reason why it's foolish is the detriment of even the guy with this script. This is foolishness because the whole purpose of him doing it was supposed to go back and use arbitrary words for this. That makes no sense that you could actually tell me dragon and you could tell me you're working for our state. You're working to hurt us because you're going to induce me with a different word. A dragon couldn't exist. These are like 1400s, 15, 1600 myth. Got it? There's no way you could write this and tell me dragon and tell me to buy into this. That this is what they called it. The dragon. What's the arbitrary word? Now he could have gone. Let me tell you what, even with the arbitrary word. Y'all know how many gifted people have a regular conversation? They have a language because they formulate that language. You can't buy every word they got that is arbitrary. Okay? We don't have words, everyday words. Y'all got it? We don't have them. There ain't no arbitrary word for no car that's gonna be stupid because they ain't have no car. So to tell me there's a Hebrew word for car is to tell me you retarded and you think I'm gonna be retarded. Okay? I just want y'all to think practical, okay? Every word we get, there's not a word for it. Because first of all, it wasn't even invented. It makes no sense that there's a word for it. It makes no sense that they had a word called dragon when it's can we see what dragon was introduced, the word dragon? Let's find out. Maybe I'm wrong. Can we look at how many people do this? This can expose me and shoot everything. This still won't kill me. I can do it, help us all.
Yep, that's true.
Because I'm using your material because I'm trying to go back and work with what they said. Now you're saying these are the words that we use. Now when Yahushua spoke to them in hold on, before you get me that, we'll look at something. Okay, here we go. Mid means middle, 13th century. Dragon, a fabulous animal common to the conception of many races and people, from Old French dragon, and directly from Latin draconon, whatever you
Draconian.
What's that? Draco? Now I got one of them. I know about that. Now that's real. Draco real now. Don't let nobody fool you now. That thing be spitting some fire. Huge dragon, from the Greek dragon. Genitive dragon, dragotos. That's from halitos. Serpent, giant, sea fish, apparently from Drake. Okay, strong, arist, stream of, there's gotta be Greek. What's that? Durkatikas. To see clearly. From pi, Proto-Indo-European, Dirk, to see. Source also, what's that, Sanskrit, Dar, Sato, Sata, whatever it is. I don't speak it. Do you speak it? Visible. Old Irish, stuff I don't have nothing to do with. That's all C, Albanian. See, you don't see nothing from Africa. You don't see nothing that tells you none of this discerned from Africa, none of this derived from the Eastern culture. This is all European dialect. Now dragon means sea. They told you dragon, fire-breathing creature. Well, little triangles run up his back. Apparently he been a rat. They make you put them little triangles out so cars will go around you. They put them all on his tail up his back. So white people give you stuff. 13th century, when all this stuff come on, start showing you how all this stuff come out, what he said. Used in the Bible generally for creatures of great size and fierceness. See that? This is how they get you and make a fool out of you. This is what he used and this is what he gave. And he tell you it is translated Hebrew as tannin, a great sea monster, and tan, a desert mammal now believed to be the jackal. Now this is what you want to pay attention to. Listen to Hebrew tannin. Is that pronounced tannin? A great and who lay out on the beach to get a who buys a tanning bed? Cracker. A great sea monster. I don't know why y'all don't believe this. We saw it. They keep telling it visible because they came to get us a great sea monster. And you know what sea monster was known for doing? Swallowing and gulping. Where did they have us on the ship? On the top?
In the bottom.
You know what they call that? The belly. The belly. A great sea monster came and got us, the tanning people.
Wow.
Came and got us and put us inside of that animal and brought this and spewed us up him. Talking about Una, man, we was in there long than 3 days, 3 nights. We was in the belly of that whale longer than that. We was in tanning a long time. He spit us up on shore just like the whale did with Una. When we came out with chains, handcuffs, shackles, they that chained the other men and women, vomit, filth, feces, piss all on our body. That's how it degraded us. And we knew we were shamed, because that's not how we kept ourselves. I don't care you saying you throw up all yours. Who gonna be able to get up here and still be the person they are? You're gonna be embarrassed, aren't you? That's what he did, embarrass you. Bring you out in front of people, make you like a spectacle, and made himself look like he was right. Look at you, you're nasty, you're stink, you're filthy. After you held me in the belly of that beast, just to make himself look good. Now you aspire to be him. They don't like that. I seen them tanning. I seen, they say, how you like my tan? I said, look like all y'all sea monsters. That's my new word for him, sea monster, tanning. That's what you say, call it. The Aubrey word is tan. Let's see what the Aubrey word is. Let's look it up from him. But the man just gave you something. And you take it, you accept it, because you want to be saved. From what? You know, you could be saved from salvation. They're like Kudash. What is Kudash? That's right. It don't have to be for a good purpose either. That's what we learning. See, he can play you with a word. He can say, look at you, Kodash, and the whole time he be calling you something filthy. Isn't that right? We were Kudash before we tried to even get Kudash. We were filthy and unclean, and Yahuwah got us on. That's why he got us out of the land, because we were Kudash. Now we're trying to take another form of Kudash so he'll put us back in the land. Yeah. Our behavior, he told you, behold, his ear is not. No, his arms are not. Pick it up, 59, whatever. Read, man, read. That's it. 59. Yeshayahu, they call Isaiah. I tell people, I ain't for everybody. I ain't gonna make no excuses for my stand. He don't make no apology for his. When do we move to a time where the victim apologizes to the victimizer. How do we move to a time where the victim feel sorry for the victimizer? That's sick, ain't it?
Yeah,
That's sick. Man hadn't did nothing but wrong for us since we met him.
that's right.
Come along, give you a $50 food stamp card for Christmas, and you love it. All right, look, behold,
Yahuwah's hand is not shortened that it cannot save,
not from saving, nor
his ear heavy that it cannot hear.
from hearing. Let's see what happened.
But your iniquities have badal between you
Hold
and
on
your
for a minute.
Elohim.
But your iniquities have made a separation between you and your Elohim and your
Katei have
from-
hid
have hidden his
Pani from you that he will not hear.
from hearing. When you saying save, he's saying because of the actions and because you are Kudash and you didn't know it, because we said we were saved when we was Christian. And we didn't know we were saved from being delivered. See, we didn't realize that's the kind of form, that's how he messed us up. Y'all got it? That's how he messed us up. It hurts us when you come back to find out things you thought you knew and you really didn't know, you never investigated. So you just assume and you just took to knowing it's his word. His word is infallible, his word couldn't be changed, which is correct. The problem you hadn't gotten his word. You've gotten this man's word. The man that oppresses you and everybody else that look like you. He oppresses his own people, the poor, the sick, the lame. He oppresses these people. He know these people without power. Listen, you ain't got a more powerless people than the Negro people, sick people. Y'all know that you're powerless. What can you do? Poor people, what can they do? What can poor people do? What can black people do? What can sick people do? They're powerless. That's how he rules over you. He needs enough of you to be crippled in order for his plan to work. He's injecting things in people that can possibly keep you from being saved. When he's giving you these shots, okay. That's probably just me. Let's see. Let's see how my mind goes. See if it's 66-1, yes, Yahoo? Might have to bag that up. Let's see. 66-1. Let's see that what I want. Yeah. Go down to about verse, let me see, 6. Let's see what I want. Let me see something.
17.
What verse?
17.
17?
I think.
You might, this is the last book.
Yes, sir.
No. It's going to talk about them looking on those carcasses that fell. No, he should talk about the swine flesh. Is it 66 or 65?
17.
17? Okay, 17. Give me 16. 66. Do what now? Oh, okay. Thank you, Pastor. Let me tell you something. When y'all went to y'all synagogue, y'all mean? We ain't heard of people out there, Pastor. Let me tell you, man, y'all Pastor almost came and joined over here with us. He almost came and joined on here with us, didn't he? We almost persuaded him. No. 16, 66, 16, listen.
For by fire and by the sword will Yahuwah plead with all Basar.
Which means he shall, because you sound like plead. If I'm pleading, that means I'm begging. That is just being honest, plead.
Right.
Isn't that right? They'll tell you go to court and ask you to plead, don't they? You're not executing no judgment. This is that man doing mosh pot. Boy, so he put an end up him for it. He sometimes he don't drink. They're gonna shall execute mashpat. He by nishpat. I don't know him. By fire and by his sword on all. And those slain by Yahuwah shall be
many.
Let's see. He gonna execute it. Let's see. Who can he possibly gonna get? Those who do what?
Kodash themselves,
And
purify themselves
to who?
in the gardens behind one ox
See
in
that?
the
With these
midst.
folk in their groves, following one in the center. Is that what it say?
In the midst. It says in the midst.
Which gonna be in the center?
Right.
Okay. Who
Eating swine's basar
and
the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith
shall
Yahuwah.
come to an end altogether, declares Yahuwah. You'll notice something. Every one of your medication, every one of your shot typically involves a rat and a pig.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
He already know about your religion.
That's right.
He already know what sense it's gonna make to come here, pull up with a truck full of pig feet, and say, eat, I'm trying to manipulate you. We're not doing it. Get him out of here. But we go to the doctor. You sick? I'm gonna give you some medication. All these medications been practiced and used on mouse and rats. What if I use some parts from those rats and mouse and put them in there? But you're too smart for me because you're going to college and you can read the bottle. And it is absolutely impossible and against FDA rule for me to put anything else in this bottle except what's on that label. See, you're not no stupid fool. You have your phone and you can look up every one of them words except for stupid fool. They're helping them out. Notice, where he always show y'all he tracked these medications before he get in here? A rat. He always a rat, a baboon, and a pig. Your flu shot come from a pig. He sticks it on a pig, brings out a pig and say it's fit for you. For what reason? No, these dumb Muslims, they'll take it. Some of them will take it. Some people tell them, no, they're not. Some of them, there's an argument, it ain't really the pig, it's just in the pig. They say, well, oh, stop, mister. First of all, it's not pork. All we did was inject it in the pig and we took it back out the pig and then we shoot it into you. So you're not eating the pig. Guess what happened? What's dangerous about this? Roll down again, 16. For Yahuwah shall mashpat, execute judgment by his sword on all, and those slain by Yahuwah shall be, couldn't imagine who, 17. Those who kodashim and purify themselves to the gardens, which is for the gun, following one in the center, one in the midst, who eat swine's flesh, detestable things. So that's not the only thing they get you with. And why would mice come up out of anywhere and rats? But amazingly, you don't have a pill or medication he don't run by a rat. What is the chances that this man would talk about mice and rats? How many of y'all grew up eating rats? How many of y'all grew up eating mice? How many of y'all knew people ate rats and mice? Why would we be eating rats and mice? Why would these people come along and use every medication and run it by a mouse and a rat before they get to you?
Well, it's a condemnation.
Shall come to an end,
Altogether.
declares Yahuwah. That's why we got, how many times I said we got to medicate ourselves? How many times I said it? See, they don't like this. That's why they take my views down and try to run me off, whatever. They can't run me off. I'm my own man. Y'all got it? I make my choices. My choice is to live right, be saved. I don't have to be this man fool. That don't change me from being saved because I tell that man about himself. Don't do it. I'm not finna change my language for him because of his action. He need to change his ways. What way have he changed for you? And I ain't changing none for him. You have to adopt over into his way and his culture to be accepted by him. to get any position, any degree, you got to read his mandate. Oh, go ahead and put your Cornell West you want to, not on his paper. You ain't gonna do it while you getting his paper. You gonna put that same wrong information. See if Cornell West can show you a degree he got when he went and corrected the information they gave it to him. That nigga got it when he put on that paper what they said go on that paper.
That's right.
These folks they don't impress me with that come up, Johnny come out there later. Put it on that paper before you got your degree. Because they ain't going to give it to you. It's wrong. These guys impress you because they got their degree when they talk. They'll come out and they say stuff, but he know what discipline he got to keep too. They'll show you the discipline of putting the tie on the outside of the collar. Where he put it at? His tie on the outside of the collar? Where that here put his tie at? He won't put heels around the neck the way they do. He'll put heels like over the collar some kind of way. But he still wear a tie. How about you do no tie? See, the white man still, listen, he don't care if you want to look stupid when you put it on, you still wearing my tie. He gonna show his intelligence because he gonna take the tie and put on the outside of the collar. Show me more intelligence, don't even wear the tie. He know he still got to wear a jacket when he go on the interview. Who jacket that is? That's his jacket. They're gonna say, well, look how he keep his hair. I know what it's in his head. And I'm gonna tell you this, what I know for a fact. CNN, NBC News, they don't call me for no comment. They'll call him because they know what he gonna say. Y'all, you think these guys finna jump in here, they gonna run their mouth and say something they gonna business? They impress you what he gonna say what the script say. That's right. They not finna have no time. You think you finna embarrass them people on there? Now they don't know, do they? It's editing. They got 5-10 second delay. They got everything they need to stop your mouth before it get going. Yep. Don't let these folks pull you. These people not gonna throw these people out. If they let you come and they let you talk and let you talk to all these people, you think they finna take a chance when they got 5 or 30 or 50 million or 100 million people to be watching you? You know what I mean? In minds you can capture that quick and you can turn. They let speak who they know who gonna speak within the same system they want them to speak. They'll tell you to go to college, go to the black university. That's the white man college. Yep. If it ain't the white man college, why they asking the white man to give them money for it?
That's right. That's right.
How many white collar ass niggas give them money? Why would niggas be asking a white man for $400 billion for black colleges when you say it's a black college? Which means you should be funding it. Why are they complaining about Joe Biden not giving them $450 billion when it's supposed to be the nigga college? Because it ain't the nigga college, it's the white man college. And the white man not giving you no $450 billion because you'll explode and then you'll think more of yourself, so you keep it down. I need you that ball-headed football field. When you get tackled, you go straight through the dirt. White boy slide on salt. That white boy, come on, hypothetical again. Hypothetical, like he just got tackled, he followed, come on, he run. Like you follow. White, they had a carpet get it. Come, get back up. The grad get the white. You said, man, them white boy good. They by grad push the white boy straight back up. You can't use everybody. Everybody said get that 15 minutes of fame. You done messed up all yours right now. That man, he still had about another 13 more minutes could be you. Done. But I'm just telling you, that's how they get you. The whole time make you think you have something, but everything you got involved. And then this is how he embarrasses you. He shows you again that you beg him for stuff. What we do with $4 billion? That's no money. I need $450 billion. White man let white folk know, we still own these niggas. Yeah. Did Stanford complain?
No.
Did UNC complain?
They don't need it.
Did Clemson complain?
They don't need it.
Did Florida and Alabama complain?
They don't need it.
On how much money they getting?
They don't need it.
Listen, it's mandatory to write them out their money. Let me tell you some of these white boy schools these folks don't know. You know what you'll never say with them white university? You'll never find an FBI sting. They don't know that, do they? They don't know that. You will never, ever see it. CIA on campus. FBI on campus. They recruit from there. You will never see a sting there. They put the drugs on the campus. You want to find a haven for drugs? Any university. Any university, any college. Any one of them, loaded, and you'll never see it. Because the best minded corrupt is a dummy in college who think they going somewhere and know something. Listen, you the best people to get high. And to transform, you just suck it into a deal that once you get out, my first year, I probably pay my debt off. They know, how many of y'all look at the money you're going to be making, you going to pay yours right on off? Show them the hand. The rest of them niggas, they too slow to raise their hand. They know that they did. Who going there and say, oh, man, I'm going to be paying it the rest of my life? No, you look at that stuff and get that money, shoot. As soon as I get here and get my job, I'm just going to pay that on off. I'm going to knock that right out. And y'all know how many suckers he get at that table to believe that? Nobody comes in there and says, I'm going to be paying this stuff, man, for 30, 40 years. I ain't going to never got the debt because he won't come. So he got to sell you dreams and promises. He got to get people to come back, alumni that he cut deal for, to come talk to your class. I used to go in these same walls, same hall. Today I can tell you now I'm an exec for a system. You just say, oh. You know, when I walked out of here and I got my first job, I walked in, I make suck them in. People on the payroll, alumni. Look at the last part, lies. Mm-hmm. Make a fool out of you. They come work you to keep you on their feet. These football players tell you, they about that alumni put money in pocket, keep them running. School getting paid. School, let me tell you something. First of all, I don't know you nigga. Why in the world I'm giving you $1,000? I said, first of all, if you in the clique you claim, I'm putting money in your pocket because the school can't do it. They use me. Anything come up, we get jammed up. Did professor, did dean, did coach give you money? No, that's all we need to hear. School clean. Why would I just go in my pocket and get this nigga $100, $500? We all work together, keep you out here, keep you going. That's how school make their money. Schools don't even need your tuition money.
They don't.
That's whole money.
They don't.
Whole money is slow money. Money is getting them niggas in them arenas, getting them niggas to come in them coliseum. That's where your money at. Take your money and them paid for tickets already. You too stupid to know you can go for free. They got other folks usher in here and paying out everything, getting them drunk, selling them jerseys, make a fool out of them. Players ain't getting nothing. That little free little meal right there, nothing. Then nigga brag about where they ate at. Do you know where them crackers ate at, who done got paid from this whole thing? And still eating now. Them niggas know the best they been ate when they was in college. Why one of these alumni, these players come back and tell these people the truth? Nobody tell these people the truth. Nobody don't care. They part of the system. Anybody gonna bring it out, they gonna bring people to make a fool out of you. Huh? I had somebody try to get me in. They tried to get me in to talk to the players. Yeah, well, yeah, down in Florida, they're going to get me in there. That was done. They seen the video. That was done. They won't let me talk to them players. Anybody want to throw no football? Them folks get that football and throw that thing in the water. Throw it in the trash can. No, they do. They got pretty to let you come in and talk to the team. They would get me in to talk to them. No, it ain't going to work out. That's not going to work out. That's not going to work out. You're going to be talking to them. See, they don't want you to tell them about something, make them think. When I got through talking to the boy, they go, let's go. Them fellas say, man, we ain't playing today, man. Take that equipment and throw it down. Ain't that right? They don't want nobody to think, man, them guys risking their life. Yep. You know, every time you run, they saying the impact is equivalent to a 45-mile-an-hour crash. Let me hit you in the car at 45 miles an hour. See how many times you get up. How many times you gonna get about hit you at 45 miles an hour? 40 miles an hour I hit you. How many times you gonna get up? But it gets you in your mind. That man get you in your mind to beat your body, to trick your body there. You good. You got to get up and play. And jump up and run. You can't be walking either. Nigga laid out helmet and roller because he don't want folks to see his face. It look like they ain't get no. They'll tell you the most cowardly thing you could do is for them folks to drive you out that field. You got to get up and walk out that field. That's what man do. Yeah. Nigga legs sticking it behind. He's still walking. Be like, man, listen, bring me a cart to bring me on the field to play and one to ride me off. I'm hurt. Take the helmet and throw it. I'm hurt. But they'll tell you what the rule is. If you hurt, you can't play. They'll tell you you hurt, you can't play. I'm good. Cycle, break them down, get them. You get your little money then. The long-term effect of what you suffer after is destruction. Then they throw you away. They should bring Ray Lewis out there, try to jump around that old days on the field, but they're like, get that cone off the field.
That's right.
Man, them folks on the guy, when you do this, unless you're a white boy, you do all you want as a nigga. When them folks down with you, ask Antonio Brown. Antonio, call me. I'm gonna let you write some more with a dance. Cause them white folk, it done tore your career up.
Yep.
They done tore that boy can't catch the ball to save his life. When he made that ball on that field, I already seen, listen, all his stuff was put in the trash can that night. When he made that trash down, that Tom Brady done throw him twice. Yeah, you done. You know what done messed him up? The boy is one of the best receivers, set to be one of the best receivers these white folk done had. That's how, listen, when these folks get in your mind, man, you can't catch that ball. Folks, man, you know how much pressure them none of them folks done, listen, they done got you down to true punking. You got me? Here it is, it ain't even Thanksgiving and Halloween, and you already been punked. They done set you up. Listen, he only won, that's the truth. They punking you every time they get a chance. They take you, when these guys think they got status with them white people, they come back and wreck these guys right in your face to show you not a nigga ever gonna get that power on white folks. They'll never let you do that stuff. Vic, he thought he had it. Got Vic out of jail, Vic used to work in the ditch. First job out of jail in the ditch. Who saved Vic? Who gave Vic a chance? Andy Reid, white man. Who he owe everything to?
Andy Reid.
Andy Reid. Andy Reid came and saved me and got me. See, asking who wrecked their life? Was it us? It was them. Them same people set your record, come back and get you. So guess who looked like the savior? Yeah. Huh? They gave Vic the life and made Vic think he could do that when he came to Virginia. They made Vic feel he was untouchable till he went a little too far like Antonio do. Then they crashed your whole world around you, and there you go. They had another boy. What that boy name was? Foster? He played with, who that was he played with? Barry Foster? No, it wasn't Aaron. He was a running back. Well, was it Aaron Foster? He was good. That boy was on his way. Listen, he was on his way. He had one good year. Spectacular. That next year, boy, Jacksonville picked him up. That guy there told him about, he said, practice. He said, man, I practice. He said, the folks come to see me. He no longer played for the NFL. They in a nigga. That boy was, listen, he was bad on that field. They end your career real easy. One wrong comment come out your mouth, Brent Favre. Allegation of rape. Allegation of sex with Ben Roethlisberger, I'm sorry. Rape. That law, 2 witnesses. Rape in Atlanta, down, rape in Milledgeville, rape somewhere, still on the field. Every time he come, you know him say, wow, Big Ben, you know he had that rape. Every time a nigga hit the field, they bring it up.
Yeah.
Boy, they put Sherman out there on the field. Sherman back out there again. They talking about Sherman. You know he had those charges, and he's still facing charges. He's on the field. Wonder how is his mental. They let you hear them talking. Yeah. You know they talk about, and they put that drone on you. Come on, you get ready to play. Line up, get him. Come, you line. No, you got to line this. Look at, he know he has those charges over him too. He's on the field. How he did it? Well, you know if he's convicted, he won't be playing again. And the camera right here. They put, listen, you can't, a nigga got a shield, they got a camera. This game over with, baby, it's over. This game been over. You lost in court. That's what we were talking about the whole time.
I thought the drone was going back.
The drone would be like, the case over with, you were convicted. How much pressure are you under, though? Every time Vic was on the field, what they brought up? The dog. They never brought, when Brent Favre got picked, they talking about him having sex with that, Brent said, man, I'm gone, I'm done. Y'all can have this junk. That white boy can walk out, you don't hear them talk about him no more. Whatever they do, they can walk away clean and still be somebody. It don't make, look, Tom is one of the greatest quarterbacks ever. I like Tom because Tom represents America. It ain't right, it ain't fair. That's America. It works out for him. There's no way the games he win. You don't win with less passing yard, less throw, and more point. It don't make sense. But he does it, and he the best at it. They ain't gonna talk about the cheating. They move on that quick. NFL tell you, we want your phone. Tom said, man, you ain't getting my phone. Yep. Keep playing. They come back, he refused to give us his phone. Tom in preseason will not play the first 2 games. Yep. Are you serious? Come on. They get that man the dumbest charge. And guess what? You hear, every time he's on the field, you hear Tom cheating, the inflator. The only time you heard about was joke people made. I'm just showing you how people being fair with it. When you're black and you do something, they will never let you live it down. That's the life. So that's why I had to get y'all to be conscious when you reading the book, when you watching things. It's just like Muhammad said, who machine is it? Who book is this? Who you think is gonna favor? Who you think gonna win if you're gonna look at him here? He man teaching you a dragon, something that don't even exist. Do you know that he actually used the word dragon because he did not know what the word was? Now you're gonna teach me tannin. The only way he used it, since you know it's tannin, what animal was it? They had a language to describe. He does not know all of your words. That's why he uses dragon for secret, because he don't know. They saw something, they said it, they recorded. He don't know the word, so he gave you dragon. So that would mean that you couldn't possibly interpretate, because that means you have to be fluent in the language. You understand? Fluent? How do you not know what it is? He removed what it is and give you something else and makes it look like he right. Tannin goes right back into dragon, so we together. Listen, just because they give you a definition, it don't mean it right. This is him recording what he's saying it is. Hello? See, they're the only people, when they don't understand something, don't know something, they can make up something, and that's right. How many of y'all had an imaginary friend? You were wrong. You sick for that. And you should get counseling and help. He got an imaginary friend. Jesus. He with him everywhere he go. Let me tell you something. Let me go walk somewhere and tell him about this invisible man be me everywhere I go. These folks finna put me in a straitjacket. They gonna need me to get some psychiatry help. This white man on soul, you on a white man that walk around with you everywhere you go with a stick. Man, how you walking through the door like this? Is he going like this? Man, get you an imaginary friend. Jesus ain't never helped you. That's a lie. Done nothing for you. It's important that when you look at this book that you start examining and why. What is this man reasoning who came back to tell me he's gone back through this book and he's putting the exact word back here that belongs to him, and you come back with dragon? See, just when you thought you was out of something, they'll put you back in something. Let me see what the Septuagint say about it. I'm just curious from the Septuagint. I know it's up on there. I don't want his version. His version gonna support who? Why wouldn't it? Why would he put something down here that's gonna say something different than what he said? I just want to look at the Septuagint. All these people work together. Every time we come back and we say something about our language and what we say in our language, it's argumentative. You know why? Because you don't have no records. You don't have no records because he destroyed your record. He took your records. But there are things you come back, you start to recollect. And there's certain speech and certain things you say, and you start learning where you realize, we say that. How is it we know? You know what? He knows. He watches us. He studies us. That's why he puts you in certain areas and puts you through certain things. That's why he want to come through and do all these census to keep up with you. Make sure niggas ain't, don't y'all know this ain't nothing new. They did that when Yahushua was born. They did a census. Bring you, your wife, your spouse, your girlfriend so we can record who is with who. Census ain't new. They got that stuff from the Romans. These niggas think they got, see, census is so we can see if certain minority neighborhoods are being funded, if that's what you're using it for. Or census so you know how many white police to put in a nigger neighborhood. We see it, too many of y'all niggas done moved and crossed over. They either call it the other side of the tracks. I don't want nobody out there to think I'm angry. Because I am.
That's right. Know it.
You need to know that. That's a lot. Septuagint. We'll see the 12th chapter. Septuagint, Kazun, they call Revelation. 12 and 7. And I got other writings. This is all what he called the old, I call it first. Like you just passed, come back down. Then you come back down. I sing, come back down. Come back down. No, come back down. Who, the Vulgate? No. The Vulgate is later. The Vulgate translated from here too. We can look at the Vulgate, but they all kind of translate over. The Septuagint, the reason we look at the Septuagint, because the Septuagint is believed to be an older writing. The Vulgate would have came after, written by Jerome. So that's why we kind of go back and look. We know they all in together. I just like to see who discipline he take. You know, they'll come back. I mean, basically all he's doing is playing parakeet for me, because he's not a thinker. If you put dragging down here, then you part of manipulation. You know the word don't exist. How hard was it for you to look up to see it was in the 13th century? So you tell me Kazun was written in the 13th century? No. Which means he's just a parakeet. He saw something, he write and record the same thing they put down. His words, he come up and he look, he gonna tell me he studied. He doesn't really put that much study in it, he tell you. So they don't show Kazun to him. Say what now? It don't have the new one. Probably not. So you got to go to the Vulgate. Well, you might well stay well. Go ahead to Vulgate, which they told you was actually for the illiterate. You know that, right? You need to know that. The book is for the illiterate. That's what they thought about you. And the Christians so stupid. They don't even know that the people wrote the book. Can we see what the Latin Vulgate is for? They're going to say, that's why I don't use it. Use the King James Version. The man said you was illiterate. You were ignorant. That's what you wrote it for the illiterates. The man didn't think they was intelligent, but it was his people. Now he came back and he gave it to you, because he said you illiterate too. He said you don't know. So our job is to come here, I'm going to do just like Daniel, but I'm going to show you what's noted in the Kitab of Amat. Ain't nothing going to hold with me with it. Ain't that right? The Latin translation of the Bible, written by, sure he's a saint, that's Street Jerome, who was asked by Pope that's a Damascus in 382 good one AD. They'll tell you in the year of your Lord. How you come up with AD and that's abbreviated for the year of your Lord? Yeah, supposed to be for circumcision. I think that's Latin, Greek anyway. To bring order out of the proliferation of the old Latin, huh? Ain't that what it is? Yes, sir. Did Chris say that? Hold on, I heard somebody like that kicked up. When I get a big word right now, I don't want all that hollering. I want folks. Chris, you all right with that? Yes, sir. As I was saying, to bring order out of proliferation. Now let's look up for proliferation. Hold on, of old Latin version, which were in circulation. His translation became the standard Latin version of the Bible for the Western Latin-speaking church. Y'all speak Latin? No. Then we ain't got no business with it. It's for them, it's for the church. The man told you what it's for. Which means now who this book gonna favor? Catholicism. So what's important about this when you use it, if you just know who it was for and what was the reasoning behind it, then you know how to use it. That's just being honest. A lot of people don't know how to use stuff. You go in here wide open, you know, your hand wide open at a gay bar. What you think finna happen? They finna go up in you. Yeah, right. Now you finna sit here and you finna run through a book and you don't even know who does the book favor. Right. What was the intent of the book? It was favoring a certain people, okay? Now they giving it to you because they saw the domination worked on their people who the experiment went on. Now you go ahead and give it to the guinea pigs. Yep. Hello? Amazing, that's what they call you when you take that stuff, a guinea pig. What we looking at? That don't matter. That's all right. Well, it should put it up. It should have showed them. Look at proliferation. Hold on, is that stuff they have in that Vaseline? Petroleum, okay. Depending on where you go. But both of them got a pro in it. Because you got to know what you're doing. If you go in that jello, you're going to proliferate. You got to know what you're doing. Isn't that right? Proliferation. Rapid increase in numbers. So since they numbers picked up, y'all have rapid production of a cell, part, or organism. That's just basically saying that rapid increase in numbers. Let me say that statement again. Why you just didn't say that? Because we were blowing up. Remember, Street Jerome, where's my Poe? Damn asses. 1832, to bring order out of the proliferation of the old Latin version, which was in circulation. So out of the increased numbers, they were trying to bring order. Okay. Or the old Latin version, which was in circulation, his translation became the standard version. So they had a version before, and this is how he came in with this one. Because the numbers were increasing. Makes sense why they gave us this. So since the number was increasing, he brought a book in. Was that to keep the numbers going, you would think, or to cut the numbers down?
Cut the numbers down.
That's how you brought in abortion. When we was in Mizraim, they called Egypt. That's how abortions were brought in, because they told you our numbers were increasing. Proliferation. And because the numbers were increasing, they brought some in. Now, did he bring it in to keep the numbers going? Or did he come in to give them something to kind of more or less to control them? That's all. That's the problem with the book. There's a lot of control in it. We just got to understand it. We dropped down to verse 9. What was that, 7 we were reading? I'm going to show you dragon too. But 7, this 8-7. Yeah. Slide me over 7. Now let's know. I gotta find it 2 times. This dragon. And here. That's backward. Similar, nope. Here. No, that's in verse 8. You got dragon twice, just curious. What do you use? They told us the Greek word, but this is their older style of writing. The Greeks don't write like that anymore. That's an older style, correct? When you practice Greek, Chris, y'all practice Greek, y'all didn't write like that, did it? That wasn't their style.
It wasn't like that.
This is an older style they write it.
Yeah,
2 versions, yeah. This is an older style they write it.
We use a modern Greek.
Huh? It's right on the what? Here. For dragon. Where you been? Where you been, Pastor? Yeah, I said it's gonna be the same word twice. Thank you. He said it. He said it's gonna be there twice.
No, he said it 2 times for 2 weeks.
He said it 2 times. Did you hear it 2 times from him?
I didn't hear it 2 times. No, I didn't. Sorry for the
That's what you do. Yeah, you ping your pastor, let him know. All right, no, all right, that's fine. Okay. All right, come on. So McCall and his Malakim fought against the, what they want to call Tan, the sea monster, the one that came. He fought against the people that came and brought up from Africa, and the people that came from Africa fought against the Malaki, the messenger, and they did not win. Just like these white people, they ain't gonna win. Neither was their place found anymore in Shamaim. And the great Tannin and the sea monster that came and picked us up and brought us to America, and they still here, was cast out. That old Nakash for us, if they use Nakash for certain, called Satan. Devil is their word. I don't even think there's a such thing as the devil. I think, isn't that correct? That's their word. They picked up the word devil. Devil. That's not actually a word in there. Am I correct? Nah. They call it diablos. Spanish. Spanish, they're diablos. Is what they'll say for devil. See, but you got to remember, Spanish come from Latin. So the Latins create their own word and they'll think they're saying something. This is not a real word. This is what they have. Now when you see it, notice what he is. He gonna be white, but he kind of darkens. Then he wears red, so to get you away from Yahushua. So you're natural, when you see red, you don't associate it with Yahushua. Notice in the 65th chapter of the book, I think 65th chapter, 63, 65, told you about who it is come down from Adam. And why is he red in his apparel? But who do they show you red with? The devil. So now if you saw him red in his apparel, who's you gonna think about? That's not your salvation or your savior, that's the devil. When Adam was known because he was reddish. You can be reddish brown. That's what they call Malcolm X, they call him red. Because you can have a tone of a red in your black skin. But the white man go and pinch his cheek and try to make it look like Santa Claus. And it's him. But I'm just saying they get y'all. Because now they're going to teach you that the devil is going to be red. You put a picture there, he's going to have a mustache, they're going to go up and twist like that. And the whole time, you know what these white boys do? The Fed agents, they don't even wear hair in their face. So you a natural thing, they can't be Satan, because Satan have a mustache that twists like this. Think about your psyche. What is your appearance of Satan?
That's right.
Here's a white man, his chin come down almost to a point. And he got a beard that come down to the point. So what they do is cut theirs off. That's right, he wear a goatee. So you cut yours off so you don't look like, clean your face and have no hair. You don't want to look like the boy, you look like the devil with that stuff on your face. Look how they program your mind. They trick you, they induce you, and get you away from what your Savior looked like and get you right into your destruction. The book tried to told you that destruction of them, they're called tube, which is good, Rosha, evil, and called Rosha tube, calling evil good. And they put darkness for that's right, they put kashak for our oil. And they put bitter for sweet. And sweet for bitter. Y'all see that? This is what call Satan. Look at it, they get devil and Satan. Which do what? The whole alarm, the whole world. He was cast out into the Arats, and his Malachim was cast out with him. So there are some agents that work with him, which are called Shadim. They call demons. Shadim. And I heard a loud call, for a loud voice to be a call, sound, saying in Shamaim, now is come Yeshua, salvation and strength. And the Malkuth, which is the empire, kingdom. Anytime you think of king, kingdom, you think of a white man with a white woman in a castle, and she's sitting up in the top with long hair with a crown. It is. It's in your psyche. All your books. What color were the kings and princes? White. So what do you want to see when you think king? What color king? When they show you queen, who you think of? White. Even Elizabeth. Yep. But you should be thinking king. The Malkuth of our, look up whose, which means his Malkuth is coming that one had to be there before. That's what he's coming to do, to establish his Malkuth. They told you once we get him out, now we can set ours up. You can't have two Malaks. That's right. So we got to get him out so we can establish. Why he told you had to get him out? Now his is coming. And the power of his Mashiach, the anointed one, for the, that's what we were allowing for in 109th Division of Tahalim. You just forgot. This man has been doing nothing but lying on us. What about them when they lock you up? Lies. When they tell other people about you? Lies. Your animals, all of you sleep with your kids, all of you smoke crack, all you women have baby out of wedlock, they're whores and bees. Lies. See, that's what they told. That's the image we have of ourselves. That's the image that other people have of us. Why? Because our accuser.
That's right.
Our accuser has done it. That's why other races fight us and hate us and don't want to be like us. What were they told when they came?
Lies about us.
All they do is rape and kill each other, fight all the time, drink beer, smoke drugs and crack. Their kids run in the street naked. They don't have food in the house. They'll cash their check to smoke drugs. So do white people. White people kids be in the street. White people smoke crack. White people sleep with their kids. Look at that white boy who done killed his girlfriend, been on the news. What bad report you heard about him? You know they keep saying, alleged. That is the softest investigation I ever. You think if Austin is being looked for killing Brittany, they're going to let me come help? Can you come help us find Austin? The man in the car, the Fed riding around with him in the woods. Why do I want that man dead to him? This nigga might get anywhere to blow his brains out. That white boy got every effort. They saying he's getting help, which means those people should be in jail.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Man, listen, he was under-investigated and they lost him.
Yeah.
They were secretly investigated and he secretly got away from them. Man, it's the dumbest stuff. Only white folk go kill for, look at, beat his old lady up on the side of the road, call the police, they talk with him and still let him leave.
Still let him go.
They should be arrested and locked up. Ain't no way in the world me and my wife get to find out, hit my folk done car, done sit up fight, they gonna say, well, y'all go here, y'all stay in the house. Y'all going to jail. Yep. Who here, who first? Both of y'all going to jail. Kid going to Defiled. They taking the Stroud home in a minute. They have them all the time with them. They have them all the time with them, and they get them every break they want to get away. You getting a good argument with yours, you going to jail. They have also surrounded me with words of hatred and fought against me without cause. Verse 4, this is back at 109 Division. This is my Palau. Instead of my Ahab, they are my accusers. He didn't finish in the 12th chapter of the book of Kazon. You had to go to. You do know that they told us to beware because that accuser is down here now.
That's right.
And he got wrath. Because white folk know their time running, huh? Tell them Gentiles and Yasharal their time up. Mm-hmm. They know it's tight. That's why, but he told us that. That's why we keep wondering, why white people so angry with us? Why they just like they getting worse and worse with us? Because they know their time up. When you don't use every source, every available artillery, drug, disease you can against her, and we still thriving.
Yeah.
We still thriving. I mean, he pissed. We probably been the first people down there in his line. His own white people won't get his shot. Why you want to get it to me? All they doctors done come out and told them they were trying to block him, get him off. They had doctors that told them, Boston, said, let me ask you something. Said, why would I get the shot? The doctor told him, I had corona. Your body naturally builds up an immune system. She's saying it's over 7 times stronger than what that. She said, so it makes no sense to get it if you got corona before. Because your body builds an immune again. So if it did attack again, guess what? It becomes lesser and lesser effective.
Right.
But he needs your system to be like his. That's it. That's right. And make sure you can't be saved. This whole fight we got right here, I told you, we wrestle against Ruachni wickedness, Roshah, in high places. I'm telling y'all, we keep thinking it ain't even the white man himself. It's a product, it's a system that's working. See, in order for Yahuwah to establish his, he got to take theirs down. That's what he showed us. Listen, he didn't establish our stuff until he took Mizraim down. McCall did the same thing they did. Why we don't establish it? Let's have ours and they have theirs. It ain't going to work. These two Malku going to keep fighting. His Malku got to come down. It ain't in my day that you Tula dot. There's a Tula dot they're going to raise up from us. They're not going to be afraid of these people. See, the reason why our Tula dot I done got older, A lot of y'all done got, you too educated. He educated you. We need more dummies. Too much educated, too much smart. And see, then he done started, he realized something. He was afraid of it before when we used to burn up stuff and we run out. And then he said, these niggas burn up stuff because it ain't their stuff. So they start giving us stuff. We start, hey, what you doing, nigga? You tear up our stuff. He said, working. I make the nigga think that some of this is his, so now he won't tear it up. And if one of them niggas jump out to do it, the other niggas run and grab it. Nigga, stop it, nigga. I'll kill you myself, nigga. You're tearing up our neighborhood. These, our stores. They're overpriced, sell us out-of-date food, that don't hire us and don't respect us. These our stores? These are stores. These broken down jalopy neighborhoods and schools here, those not our schools, that's his schools. You used to sterilize our people, not just physically, but mentally. You ain't gonna get a free thought in their mind. All our niggas know is how to dribble a ball and catch a football. Niggas don't know nothing. They keep thinking they ride gonna be coming off on somebody's field or on somebody's court. Those are some of our most dysfunctional people.
Yeah.
They got the money, they ain't got the wit. Yeah. Everybody around them raping them, taking something. I need agent. Then I need other promo people. Then I need managers. Then I need bosses. I need all the underbosses. I might well join the mob. Money managers. And then I need 2-3 different attorneys. Talk attorney, look attorney, write attorney, sign attorney. Everybody whipping you, making a fool out you. Because they know you don't know what you're doing. Yep. Nobody be around her be for our benefit. By the time look at Holyfield, by the time they get through raping, every woman came around her, got a baby out of it. That man need to go check, make sure he ain't done incest. You can't have all them kids. You gonna hit a cousin. Not too many kids, ho. I call it ho when he come around my place. He said, no, Phil, you feel all you want to. Look at ho. These folk done messed you up. You can't have sex with everybody you see, ho. Come on. That man done hold the hose. Like, come on, man. Put that pecker up. But see how they do it. They wreck the light, put him out here, man, show him like an E-lid. Make a fool like that's how they do wreck the light shoot. Look at Tyson. You saw that stuff on Tyson, that's from them.
Yeah.
They'll give you that. Let him get greatness, then crush him. Greatest fighter right now is a white boy. Fat belly, I hit that bastard with a baseball bat. How that man holding a belt? Fat belly, just come straight off cocaine crack. Crystal meth, amphetamine. Gut hanging out here, I'm going to kill him again, I'm going to beat him again. White boy, look at the Klusko brother. Why I got to keep sitting rocking myself on white boy? We ain't got no nigga with muscle to beat them up. They ain't gonna let them in there. Anybody with a chance. See, that's what we look at. It's all about, listen, them white boys had to put their hand on you to say, you get that fight. You don't get them fight. Right. Them white folks put effort, they put their hands on you. Y'all saw he apologized to Larry, didn't he? He ran him out, F you. He came, what he told Larry? Larry, I want to apologize for how I acted. Did he apologize first?
No.
They let Floyd know. Boy, we'll put our hands off you, boy. You done lost your mind. You don't talk to that white man like that. Check. That's a white man you talking to. White man told, he said, I'll kick your blank too. Yep. On national TV. Am I making this stuff up? When that white boy apologized, he said, yeah, I'm sorry too. Keep moving. Still had his jaw. Still. They let Floyd know. You done lost your mind. Boy, you'll never box again. We'll wreck your life. Come right down national TV and apologize for that. That white boy control you. Huh, white boy. Let's get ready to rumble! $1 million every time you do that. Can you imagine? Huh? 5 minutes. Just, nigga, fighting. Let's get ready to rumble! Walk off. Just got paid. What that boy was getting? $5 million every time? How long did it take to do that? Let's get ready to rumble! These niggas sweating, fighting, bleeding. They gotta pay cut man. Draw man, wash your clothes man, promoter, advertiser, trainer. Nigga walk out, got 250 bucks in their pocket. White man walk up here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready to rumble. Pattern that, $5 million. How much training you need for that? How many coaches? How many agents? The fact that white folk, they just show you, niggas stupid. We break our backs and kill ourselves. White man walking here in a tuxedo, holler, and I'm done. I ain't hurt, I ain't fall, I ain't trip, ain't no cut, man. Pat me up. I gotta go back and train. Done. Then, ensure that voice. You know how much they pay him? That man he can't do that. I got 5 fights this year. I gotta do that. $20 million. $4 million. $40 million. $400 million. Let's get ready to rumble. I walk in there and kick a nigga in the chest too. Like Body. Whoop, whoop. God, kick them niggas. $400 million. Somebody getting knocked out. I'm swinging on somebody for GP. I tell you what. Let me tell you something. First 90-year-old lady I see sitting in the audience, I'm going to let down. I got to get it for all their money worth. Because somebody going to mess around and say it's too much money. Once I holler and knock that 90-year-old lady out, they going to say, oh, yeah, he worth that. They go, that nigga real with it. Look what he meant. Go get them other nigga. You know how long a nigga fight to do this? No, we got you. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. But hold on, but think about this. All these niggas fight so he can get a belt and they can get money. How many fights he got to fight?
Not a damn.
How many folks he got to argue with? How many fights? Me and you are here in the weigh-in, we done broke our fight. They got to grab and throw us all on the ground. Man, ain't got to listen. And Ho be talking about, say get ready to rumble. You gonna pay me, Ho. This ain't free. He said the pint is free, but if I say let's get ready to rumble, you gotta pay me. That's a trademark. But see, I'm trying to tell you something. He'll walk that street, most of you wouldn't even know who he was. They be running, grabbing them $200 nigga, $500 nigga, be thinking them, this man clock walk with $400 million. He dead now. Which means somebody no doubt getting a royalty behind it. If I'm correct, he dead. He dead. He been dead. He been dead. At least 2 years ago. His brother does it. No, look at that. Look at that. Still, look at that. Yeah, let's look at him. Look at a nigga. Listen, when Mike Tyson died, what his brother gonna get? Holyfield brother, what they gonna get? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get us out of. Stop living for one generation. They set themselves up where it's beneficial for their families. Right. Niggas think broke. Gets up. The man said, look at him, run straight to his brother. Now his brother walk right into a fortune. You can get a nigga do that for $200. It's a nigga do that for $5,000. They'll walk out. How much? What do you say? You ain't making no fight through saying it. Let's just show you why niggas right here busting they behind to get a bit and create something, hold on to something. The man probably got a PPP. Cause don't forget now, they wasn't bossing at first cause of COVID. Man probably got an SBA loan. Look how much money he paid. How much his gonna be? Nigga right here, man, I got a $50,000 SBA loan. What you think his SBA loan, his PPP look like? Man, they get these niggas, these folks, these crackers got $10 million. Ruth Chris Steakhouse, you tell me your payroll is $10 million in 8 weeks? $14 million. These companies, no good way they can't afford to pay no $10 and $14 million in no 10 weeks, in no 8 weeks. That's what they tell y'all, look at that. Said 1992, the year Buffer secured the trademark for his signature catchphrase, he ranked in over 400 million from its use. He sold the rights to use the line in everything from video games, TV show, movie, Merck, and more. According to ABC News, at this point, he makes far more than the trademark than he does. Well, I'm sorry, what I said? He makes also far more from the trademark than he does from actually announcing events. That's sorry. But hey, you gotta remember something. The suckers of people, who paying it? People gotta pay to get it. You can't just give them $400 million. The suckers sitting in them seats. Decide they like it. The suckers watch HBO and Showtime. Yeah. See, that's what you're looking at. These people reel you in and make a fool out of us. We don't know no better. Listen, I'm working on some stuff though. I'm educated. It ain't for everybody out there. I'll show you how to work it. Everything they got, we'll work it. That's what we here for. We're gonna get this salvation thing down. We're gonna get this money. That bottom line. And we getting up out of him. Yes, that bottom line. Got to roll up out of him. Y'all dumb niggas can have America. Y'all white folks can have it. I'm sick of it. You can take it and ram it in every crack on your body. Sick of arguing with them. We've been here long enough. What we gonna do different than people that came before them to try to withstand them and try to tell them over and over and try to get better for us? They're gonna tear it down. They're gonna get some coon niggas run right in and tear it down. Dog it up, run up there and fall on the white man, right there and let his nuts fall on their head. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's Jordan Smith. Let them nuts fall on my head. Isn't that right? Yep. If you let them nuts fall on my head and I be your friend, will I be like a nutty buddy? Give me money. Give me money. Give me money. They make a fool out of us out here. Always trying to run and plead that man, please, we gotta satisfy ourselves. That's right. I get tired and angry. I'm going to let y'all go, not I'm done, but just tired of these folks. I appreciate y'all. Everybody that understand, I had a little number to read. I'm going to let y'all go. Somebody send a letter. This ain't no money fell out. Thanks for everything you and what's the acronym TWOYS? Who is Toys Synagogue. That's it, Toys. Not toys, nigga, Toys. Has and his doing for me what we have done and what it is doing for me. I depend on you all. I really enjoy the services. You've gotten me to see salvation is and should always be my first and main priority. Once again, thanks, Ra Smith and Toys. P.S. Get that money. Yeah, now. Get money. That's what we want to do. Got to get money. Got to get paid. We left out Mizraim. We got paid. Yeah. Ain't that right? Yes, I like that. Get that money. Keywan, that's his name. We appreciate that, Keywan. Appreciate the support. Appreciate him and all our other fine viewers, supporters out there. And because of you guys standing, you make a difference. I can get up and preach all I want to. People see you guys, that's the fruit and the proof of the labor being put in. People that made sacrifices from marriages or jobs or careers or homes or even health. Whatever it was, you guys laid things aside to be able to be here because you believed in your salvation and what you're hearing. And you believed in a person that you saw was standing for something, had some principles and some integrity. I want to say I appreciate all of you because I can't do it without you. Appreciate you. Mighty fine. A lot of y'all got to put a lot on the line. And while people sit back and laughing, you could easily be doing everything these people doing. But you know what you consider? There's a judgment coming. It's better to be safe than sorry. You know, he gonna get to the end, he gonna see it wasn't nothing. Let's go with yours. What did I lose? You gonna get to the end and you gonna see hellfire. Huh? I hope Yahushua burn you up with fire. Fire, fire. That's right. I'm trying to tell you, let's make sure we get it right. Appreciate y'all. That's it.